my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
And we shall overcome.
Impromptu celebrations erupted outside the White House.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence.
Yo, what up, man? Salute to the family, salute to the chat as always. Man, Dub Right Side, we here tonight, and we about to cook, man. We talking politics tonight. It's Politic Tuesdays, man. We politics as usual, wow, as my one of the greats, Jay-Z would say, right? First things first, man. Y'all make sure y'all come through, hit the like button, sub to the channel if you're new here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who been showing love. I really appreciate all the love I've been shown in this boxing community. But we expanding accordingly. And so we got a couple things we got to tap in with tonight. But first things first, as always, we got to address the chat. You know what I'm saying? We got the family in the building. My brother Cash Crypto is in the building. Salute to my brother Cash, man. Like he said, hey, hit the like button with y'all looking at. Respectfully, of course. Respectfully. Shout out to my brother Marky Dan, the historian, is in the building, doing a hell of a job for the Sports Talk Network. You understand what I'm saying? He was over there cooking. He out of order. I ain't gonna lie. He out of order with some things that I done heard him say recently. But I ain't got nothing but love and respect for my brother Marky, man. Nothing but love and respect. Hold on, real quick. I gotta do things the right way. I always gotta be in order, man. I gotta be in order. All right, here we go. Now it sounds a little better to me. So fix that. There we go. Now I'm in order. Shout out to my brother in the building, man. Texas G always in the building. He's there rocking with Dub Trump side, man. Shout out to Trump. Salute to Trump. Shout out to my brother Texas G, man. Shout out to my brother Kazi in the building. If y'all don't know, now you know. Kazi do a hell of a job as far as thumbnails go, AI, all type of work that happens over at this channel. Kazi has a lot to do with it. So y'all go sub to that brother's channel as well, man. That's my brother right there. Nothing but love and respect to my brother Kazi. Shout out to Garrett in the building, man. Salute, Garrett. Much love and respect. Appreciate you coming up. I know, hey, this one of the times you gonna jump. I ain't mad at you. I love talking politics with you. So, and shout out to you. I seen you the other day. You pulled up on my brother BVO channel. Much love and respect for that, man. Thank you. Hey, we appreciate the support, brother. We appreciate it. Shout out to my brother, man. And I know this is my brother. I'm just telling y'all the truth. This is my brother. We always, well, not always now, but I used to rock with it. We used to rock in Call of Duty. He know I'm a DMZ guy. He know what it is. He a team deathmatch guy. He want to kill. I want to run around and do all type of crazy shit. But shout out to my brother, man. The Zoomverse. Go check the Zoomverse out, man. He always live with the gaming, the different gaming platforms and things like that. So y'all go show that brother love, man. Smash his like button. You feel me? Smash his like button. Shout out to my brother D Free in the building. Free was cooking today early. He was cooking late. I seen Free over there. Hey, Free was talking football, and I keep telling you, Free, we got to get this the draft is almost here. We got to get this show together, Free. We got to get it together where it's me, you, we need a New York, a Giants fan, and a damn Eagles fan. Respect. I say that respectfully. I can't stand none of y'all or the damn Commander. I call y'all the Redskins, respectfully, but I think that's racist now, so I can't say that. But shout out to my brother Free, man. We got to get that show together so we can get this draft going before the draft actually happens, so we can see how we would choose for our teams. You understand? Shout out to my brother AJ in the building. Salute to AJ, man. Much love and respect. Listen. we got a few things to review tonight, man. First things first. Trump standing on business. Trump standing on business. I heard and I listened to. Shout out to my sister Harlow, man. Harlow always coming through showing love. Harlow, and if y'all don't know, she run a channel. You might get your ass cussed out over there, but damn it, she gonna show you love. Y'all go sub to Harlow. She do a hell of a job over there at her channel, man. Much love and respect, sis. Much love. Let's see. If the NFC East not rocking, hey, damn all that. Damn that. You out of order, man. You out of order. You out of order. But no, shout out to my sister, man. But listen, we starting with this one tonight, man. So she said, "No, I don't cuss." Well, I'll cuss y'all ass out for it. If it come down to, I gotta pull up on your show, sis. I gotta pull up on your show. Much love, though. Much love, man. So we gotta get into a few things. We watched today, Trump. Shout out to Trump getting into it with Canada. Right? They got a new quote unquote premier, a new prime minister over there. Justin Trudeau has been removed. Right? That's a whole nother story right there. We need to talk about that. And why did they remove him the way that? That's a whole nother story. But we watched the knee get bent today. They talked a lot of trash. They talked big shit. And Trump said, we're gonna double the damn tariffs on y'all motherfuckers. If y'all want to fight, we can fight. Let's do it then. And what did they come out and say? Never mind. You're right, sir. Never mind. We're not gonna do that. We don't want no smoke. Matter of fact, the new prime minister gave an interview, and we're gonna pull this interview up shortly. He gave an interview and he said, "Well, we two of the greatest countries in the world. We need to work together. We need to work together." Shout out to Kenny Porter, right hand. That's the one that touched Fred on the cheek, respectively. The man bent the knee immediately. He bent the knee. Now, do I think that's a good thing or a bad thing? I think it shows the world that we're going to stand on business over here. I don't care if you're our friend or not. You're going to treat us fairly. You're going to treat us correctly. The United States have been taken advantage of. And when I say the United States, I'm talking about the taxpayers. We the ones who, all this money that's divvied out to all these other countries, we the ones who actually are contributing. The United States government creates nothing. They create nothing. So if you don't create anything, then the only way you can get money, especially to give billions of dollars out, of course they print it illegally, in my personal opinion. That's a whole nother thing. If we get into that should be the conspiracy show, the Federal Reserve. Next week, the Federal Reserve will be our conspiracy show. Next week, we will be talking about the Federal Reserve next week and how that's a fraud banking system. But that's a whole nother situation. We'll get into that later. But the government creates absolutely nothing. They take money from the citizens, the people, in the form of taxes, and then they send them to all these other places. I don't want my damn tax dollars sent over there. That ain't what I'm here for. If we're gonna pay taxes, fix the roads, right? Help the people, help the homeless in America. Before we do any of that other stuff. You know, that's always my argument. It's always my argument when it comes. But talking about Canada, we watched Canada come out today and say, we don't want no smoke, man. Matter of fact, all the chirping and the reciprocal tariffs and all that, we not finna do none of that. We not finna do none of that. Matter of fact, we're gonna remove the tariffs. They were talking about taxing electricity coming into the States. But then the prime minister came out and said, no, we out of order. We out of order. We need y'all more than y'all need us. That's more or less what I took from that. Shout out to Ty in the building, man. Ty, this ain't one for the faint of heart, man. We tough tonight with the politics show. So we watched Canada bend the knee. We done seen it happen. While we see Canada bending the knee, we also see Tulsi Gabbard running wild out this motherfucker. the quote unquote national security director, right? Running wild out here. And what's she doing? She said, all y'all, we taking all y'all motherfucking clearances. Nah, y'all ain't finna have no damn clearances around here. Y'all ain't got credentials. You ain't got no damn credentials in the United States government when I'm here. Damn it. If you ain't a part of what we got going on, we taking all your shit. And the funny part about it is I listen to these people complain and argue about why they clearances and things like that got taken. The only thing I heard them say is, well, if I ain't got it, I can't make the same amount of money. That's the only thing I heard from it. I can't make the same. This hurt my business. As a lawyer, I heard a lawyer got up there. I believe he was on MSNBC. Shout out to MSNBC. The brother was talking about, well, if I don't got this clearance, then how can I defend? Wait a minute. What gives you the right? You ain't entitled to no damn clearance, man. You out of order. Once again. We're gonna cook on that a little later. We're gonna keep cooking on that one. I want to get to this last thing, and then I'm gonna really get into my cook like I want to. We got the Democratic Party right now in absolute panic. Absolute panic. We don't know who the leader of the Democratic Party is. You got Gavin Newsom out there. He got his own podcast going, right? Oh, we got my brother in the building. Hold on, I'm gonna bring you on in 1 second, brother. Give me 1 second. Let me finish this point right here. Okay, he said, fuck you too, nigga. He said, fuck you. Shout out to my brother. Hey, Gavin Newsom got his podcast out there. Coming on, interviewing Charlie Kirk, in the first interview. I thought that was interesting. We definitely want to see the debate of ideas and opinions. We definitely want to see that, right? That was a damn shit show that we watched. It was a shit show on that damn show. They were both out of, well, I ain't gonna, they was both out of order, man. I call a spade a spade. They was both out of order. We didn't get no real understanding of the differences. And one thing I always say, I love a good educated conversation. In that situation, that shit was just two motherfuckers up there agreeing and talking for no reason. Nothing was proven. There was no headway made on either side. Crazy work. That's crazy work. We also see the Democrats respectfully. Hakeem Jeffries. Well, first off, we saw what happened with last week. Last week, the show, we had to cover the quote-unquote State of the Union, even though it's not literally the State of the Union, but had to cover that. We saw Al Green. Shout out to Al Green from Texas. He was out of order. The Democrats in general are out of order. Not clapping for a young man that had all these surgery. I mean, look, and Trump set them up. The brilliance to set people up the way Trump set them up. Set their ass up for this one, and then they didn't stand and clap. And it's like, they're not gonna clap for anything I do. All right. Shout out to the young man, and we want to make this young man a Secret Service officer. He done had 10 surgeries, brain surgery, these type of things. Want to be a police officer, and they don't stand up and clap for that young man. I don't want to use that young man as anything. Shout out to Evelyn from the Ladies of I Talk, man. Salute to the Queen. I don't want to utilize that young man as a talking point, but that's ridiculous. Absolutely. It's out of order. It's absolutely out of order. I appreciate that. That's probably RP right there. It's out of order. Shout out to the Ladies of I Talk, man. Y'all go sub to the ladies, man. They do a hell of a job over there. A fantastic job. Always a place I can go over there and get a little, get away from some of the boxing talk, some of the political talk. But y'all go over to the ladies, man. They do a hell of a job. Always have a good time. And RP, let me know. I start buying the damn scratch offs because them damn scratch offs y'all got, they regular than the motherfucker. I don't know what's going on out there. I don't know. California, you can't win shit in California with the shit you got going on. Respectfully, of course. Respectfully. But I want to play this clip. I want to get into one of these early clips. And we got my brother in the building, Big Dog Willie is in the building. Big Dog, welcome to the show. Give me your opening statements. You hear me up here. I know you probably disagree with a lot of this shit I be saying about politics, but
yeah, if you're talking about Trump, I'm going to disagree with pretty much 99%.
I'm okay.
Okay. Only thing I agree with him is that transgender stuff. I agree with him on that shit, but the rest of it, nah.
So, what's your thoughts, real quick? I want to play this. I want to play this interview that Jasmine Crockett had because the Democratic Party, in my opinion,
that's my girl right there.
You like her?
Yeah, she's tough, man.
She one of the dumbest people I ever heard.
Was she from the fifth ward? She from the fifth ward of Houston or something like that, or the ninth? One of those wards? Yeah, she's tough, and she be punking them white women on the Republican side.
Well, let's do this. Now, I did like what she say. Bad butch body built. I did like that. I ain't gonna
bleach blonde, bad built, bleach blonde, bad built body, something like that.
I wasn't mad at that. That shit was funny to me. I ain't gonna lie.
She said the white woman said something tougher. That Marjorie Green crazy ass broad said something wrong to her. You know you can't get over on a nigga like that. You know you can't get over on us like that and think you're not gonna get a good comeback. Hold on,
I want to play this. I want to play this interview, Big Dog. I want you to hear this, and this is why I say I'm sorry. I can't take it seriously. I can't take it seriously. Listen to this, and I want to react to this. We had this already clipped up. There's a couple from Trump I want to play as well, but want to get into this real quick. Tell me your thoughts on this.
It is not a criminal violation to enter the country illegally. It's not a criminal. It's a crime. It's not a crime, which is why they're so frustrated because they really want our local law enforcement to go out and round up people when they could be looking out for the murderers and the sexual abusers as well as the robbers. They want them to go and round people up on civil accusations. And so that.
So okay. I don't want to get into what the people said as far as.
No. I'm gonna say the first part she said was dead wrong. It is illegal to run to go. See, I can admit this shit. She was dead wrong. That was a falsehood. But the second part is them just rounding up everybody who they deem and think is illegal. That's the fun part. That's the part that's not cool. They should be rounding up the criminals because they're. And there's been there's been a lot of cases of they're just rounding up cats, not giving their you do have a due process when you're in this country, when you're already in the country and you're filing for this. There people literally are in the mix of getting their green card, and this dude's just throwing them out the country. So I think that's the issue what she was trying to say, but she made it sound way worse than it really had to be. So. That's politics for you. I am not going to condone that shit. She's wrong. She's wrong. But I heard a million things that conservatives say and Trump himself say that was just falsehoods. So
and I definitely want you to bring those up real quick. Shout out to my brother in the building, Troy Graham. Shout out to Troy, man. Much love and respect to Troy. Shout out to my brother, the voice of reason, Harrison Barnes in the building. Salute to my brother. You know what I'm saying? And we got a great brother on the show, man. Garrett, much love and respect. You know, I ain't got nothing but respect for you. And thank you for pulling up, brother. Give me your opening statements.
Dub, good to see you, man. My man, always. Dub, Trump side. Let me stop, man. I seen that. I had to use it the first time I seen it. No, it's good to see you too, Big Dog Willie. I never spoke to you before, but bless up, man. You know, God bless you, respect. And from this end, you know, Dub's gonna understand where I sit politically for the most part. I would be a conservative, so to say, but I'm not with the whole Trump agenda or the neocon agenda really, and I don't fit in as well on the podcasts and on the discussions, but I can offer my 2 cents, and if it's worth a nickel, I'm glad for it to be heard and also to hear the opinions of those who I respect too. And so, illegal immigration, yeah, it's against the law, and you got to come in legally. However, I don't think the current administration has done a good job of making that an accessible thing to do, really. There's more work to be done. There's more work to be desired in regards to making it easy for people to come in here legally. And I'm pro-immigration. I want more people to come here from different countries the legal way. That's where I would stand on that.
And the funny thing, I'm very pro-immigration. I love immigrants, respectfully, especially women immigrants. I love them legally, of course. And my thing is as long as you do it the right way, I ain't got no problem with it. It's the illegalness that, and for her to say that illegal immigration isn't illegal, I think that's what she said, something to that, or it ain't a crime or something like that. Illegal immigration isn't a crime, I think. All I'm saying is I got a lot of respect, and I done met some really hard workers as far as individuals go from different countries, those type of things. I had no problem with it, but I have also heard those individuals tell me how, hey, my family, they did this, and we had to take this test, and we had to go and get this card, and just the different the situations and scenarios that they had to go through. And so at the end of the day, if you do it the right way, I have no problem with it. I'm all for immigrants if they do it the right way. But to say that illegal immigration isn't criminal, right? It's not a crime. She out of order. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. And y'all know how. But okay. Real quick, you know what that is? You know what I just heard?
Damn. It's a bunch of bull.
That's what that was. And this
you
is
didn't
why
have to do it like that, man.
I love. Hey, shout out to Eric Mays, man. R.I.P. to the great brother Eric Mays. But I want this opinion right here. Right now, what we're looking at, I think we have because the Democratic Party, respectfully, has been more or less in control the entire time I've been alive, as far as politically speaking. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the Bush era, it's been Democrats. And so I think now they are kind of on the back end of their reign as far as being in political power. I think that they're no longer no longer the party of common sense. I remember when they were the party of anti-war, right?
Yeah, they're never the party of anti-war.
The Democrats were never an anti-war party.
They since the 1940. Well, World War II had to be fought, but since the 1960s, they fought some traffic wars, Vietnam. Then going into this last war, well, Bush started that war. So no, I think that it's pretty much even out. So I don't think they're not, because Vietnam was there were some straight war hawks during that era when Kennedy started it, but when Lyndon Johnson really took control over it and made Vietnam was terrible.
Real quick, shout out to my brother.
No, hold on.
Oh, go ahead. Okay, shout out to my brother DeBose Conversations. He said illegal does not mean criminal. Interesting. Very interesting. Shout out to the great brother, man. Much love and respect. All I'm saying is I thought the word neocon came from neoconservatives that wanted what? They were war hawks. Lindsey Graham, a war hawk. You know what I'm saying? Still now want to be in damn wars that we don't have. In my personal opinion, we don't have any business in. Go ahead. I apologize, Gary. Go ahead.
Manufacture conflict abroad, increase military spending,
military industrial complex.
Get the lobby money from the MIC, and that's exactly what the neocon agenda's been, and also tax cuts for rich people and basically trickling down economics down to the working class. Me personally, like I said, I was kind of rambling about it, but I was just reflecting. Like when I was born, Bill Clinton was in office, and I pretty much knew Bush, and then Obama, and then Trump. And so That's my experience. I guess it's split down the middle, but that neocon idea is the idea I think about when it comes to the government and what I'm familiar with, the way I've seen things move. That's a very strong idea that's still alive, you know, hard, very, very strongly beaten.
I agree. My problem is, and shout out to HB 50 Days of Chaos so far. Shit, we got to get into that in a second. I'm going off of what Garrett was saying. I agree. Like, so I'm an 88 baby, you understand? So I didn't even, and then my grandma Jehovah's Witness as well. So I was always taught kind of like, man, you stay away from politics. Whatever you taught to stay away from, you some type of way you gravitate towards it. I don't know how that works. But so when I started to understand politics, it was the Clinton administration, you know what I'm saying? It was the Bush administration, the Obama administration, the Trump administration. Then you had the Biden administration. Shout out to my sister, Miss 702. Shout out to Pittsburgh T as well. But the way I end up looking at things, and mind you, even with these administrations, I'm not a voter. I'm not doing any of that. And literally, I voted for Obama twice. And literally what happened is I got into an argument at work with one, and my argument wasn't about politics. It was that I wasn't going to vote regardless. They all going to do the same thing. And so Val, she told me, shout out to Valerie, hey, that's my big homie right there. She the big sister. You know what I'm saying? I worked with a bunch of old folks when I got into corporate. So I ended up talking, and she like, nah, you gotta vote this, that, whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me listen and let's see what's going on. And we had a salad club. Every day at the salad club, Val would come in there. She would always run the TV in the damn room. And this was back when the Trump situation, where the Russia collusion was going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, they finna catch his motherfucking ass, bro. They already got this shit, you know. I'm listening to it, and this is literally how I became a supporter of the brother, is because I was like, they been lying this whole time. Y'all telling me to vote. And then I'd say, all right, well, they was lying about this shit. I'm gonna vote for Trump. They was like, you crazy as hell for vote. I'm like, hold on. You the one who told me I gotta vote first off. You criticized me for when I said everybody gonna do the same thing. And then on the opposite side of that, when I said I'm not gonna vote for who you want me to vote for, now you mad at me. How does that work? How does that work? So I think that's what really opened my eyes toward Trump, and even with what he got going now. 50 days of chaos is crazy work, because even in these 50 days, the man has done some things that I disagree with. He done some things I agree with. But we've always said, shit, it take a president, 2 years for their policies really to take effect. This is what I've always been told. And Trump say, I'm going to do this shit immediately. Now, has he done everything that he said immediately? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I can look at right now. I can go, and I was at the gas pump the other day. Gas in Georgia, where I'm at right now, it's $2.54. For the longest, it done been $3.15, $3 plus dollars. $2.54. Hey, that's good. That's good work for me. You understand? I can say that I do see that piece of it. Now with groceries, that's a whole nother story, because the groceries are out of order. They out of order, and the prices are high. But we listened to an interview, and I want to play this interview that Trump had over on was it? I believe it was MSNBC. No, excuse me, on Fox News. Maria Bartiromo. You know what I'm saying? $5. Real quick, that's hellish. $5 for gas? This is crazy. Hold on,
bro, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Four, almost $5 over here in Vegas, but it's not. Damn, bro. Y'all, y'all. That way, y'all need to get damn Gavin Newsom out of there. Y'all need to get his ass out of there, in my opinion, in my personal opinion. But $5 is crazy work, bro. Like, I ain't never seen. Hey, y'all heard me talking about $3.50 is crazy from where I'm at. $5 is shit. The fuck you supposed to be driving around out there? No wonder y'all got electric vehicles out there. Y'all trying y'all best to stay away from the.
Oh hell no!
They best to stay away from the.
I get talking about the EVs, man. Oh
Hey,
man.
But
Would you drive an Would you drive an EV, Dub Whiteside?
honestly, not. Hell no, man. Hell no.
He thought about it. He thought about it. He gave it a good think. He was.
I was
fair.
trying my
He
best to
said,
make an
hell
argument
no.
for it. Hell no, I wouldn't drive no fucking. Would you?
Nah, not as my choice. Nah.
Like, first
Now,
off,
if one of them Formula E teams hit me up and was like, "Hey, you want to come race one of our cars?" Hell
I'll do
yeah,
that. Yeah,
all
I'll do that.
electric. Yeah, no, but from that end, like as a consumer, like as a cruising vehicle, nah, not personally, nah.
Around where I stay right now, you know how like it's few and far between that I see charging stations. We don't have charging stations around here.
Nah,
like, why the fuck would I drive it?
They got like 3 places for me to, like, if I had one, I could go hook it up on one side of town, the other side of town, or the back side of town. It's like, that's it.
Bro, I gotta plan trips around going to a fucking charging station, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. Now, if it was readily accessible, because I like the Uber. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. When I'm in Atlanta, I try my best to Uber. So I rode in a couple electric vehicles or whatever, and the crazy thing is bro, that bit ride smooth. You don't hear shit. Like it's cool. The only problem is where I'm at, bro. I ain't even gonna be able to make it. I can't make it no damn well. Cause I gotta charge my shit, bro. I can't make it no fucking way. So, hey, shout out to the EVs, but hey, I like a American made car, man. Respect.
Yeah, I take a gas fired car. I don't know too much about my cars. I can admire them though, and I don't know. It's the EVs. It's tough, man. It'll be a tough. Imagine in a world where they like enforce that. They're like, hey, we're not gonna manufacture the gas cars no more, guys. It was a good run. We're gonna pump out all these electric vehicles though. That's a world I'm not ready for yet. Exactly. That would be heartbreaking, but preparing for the worst, hoping for the best, I guess.
Yeah. Shout out to my brother Troy Graham in the building. Me and him, we don't agree on a lot of things, but damn it, this is my brother right here. Troy, welcome to the show, brother. How you feeling?
Wonderful.
I know you finna tell me I'm out of order. Go ahead, call me out of order.
No, I'm not. I was just I saw the video you played at Jasmine Crockett a little bit that you did play. You said that you thought the young lady was dumb. Just based off that one comment.
No, it's not just that one video. Respectfully,
Okay.
It's not just that one video. But go ahead.
Okay, and then there was a flip side to that where you said, I don't know if it was this brother that said that Trump has lied too, but he was like, yeah, okay, well, I want to hear those lies. I could rattle off something for you right now.
Talk to me. What? Go ahead. Feel free.
The first one was
Real quick, is the music too loud? Cause I don't know.
Nah.
Okay, go ahead. It seems like your volume low, Troy.
You say that all the time. You ask the brother.
Hey, Gary, do you think his volume low?
Respectfully, he sound good to me. I don't. I had
cool.
mine turned down a little bit.
Go ahead and cook. Go ahead. Then my shit out of order. Then my bad. Go ahead.
Garrett, he does this every show. He says he can't hear me, but the whole panel could hear me. But anywho, first was Central Park 5 when he put that he took out the articles plural asking for their executions because they were rapists and murderers. That's a lie. They didn't rape or kill anyone, right? That's a lie. Then he was on national TV and he said you could inject bleach to cure COVID, right? That's dumb and that's a lie. Okay. Then when he was running for president, this time I'm gonna end the war in Russia, between Russia, and Ukraine on my first day. I'm gonna lower gas and lower groceries and the price of living on my first day. Lie. lie. And this foolishness he's talking about with transgender mice. It's not transgender mice. That's another damn dumb thing and a lie. Okay? So there you have it. That's
when you say it's not transgender mice. Well, first off, we'll take that piece last. I want to go into the few things you said before that, and I agree. I agree with some of the things you said, especially when you went into the whole "I'm gonna bring prices down." First day in the war, first day. I definitely agree. He lied in that situation, but the thing is with Trump, and I say it respectfully, if I were to tell you, shit, well, never mind. I don't want to go too far into that. The man, I agree with you. I agree that he did lie as far as saying it's gonna happen the first day. Where my argument would be is when I listened to that as hyperbole. I didn't believe, and once again, like I agree that he was lying when he said it that way, but I listen to it as hyperbole. That's how Trump speak. He make everything a fucking big, like he's the first. The man was the first person to walk on the moon. If you can get him to speak on that, if that makes sense. So I understand it's not absolutely true. I understand it, but politically speaking, the policies that he's putting in place, I think he is taking steps to make these things happen. I think the executive orders being signed, even though I disagree with some of you, even the executive order I disagree with, but I think that he is working to make or to shut down or the whole Ukraine Russia situation. Man, they've been talking about peace the entire time, saying I'm going to negotiate, and if you're not willing to negotiate, then we're going to leave you out of it, and we're going to make sure that things happen to shut this down. We've seen the release of hostages. You understand what I'm saying? When Trump, and matter of fact, when Trump said, if these motherfuckers ain't released before I get into office, and what I believe is, damn, what's the, not, is it Hezbollah? I don't believe it's Hezbollah who had the damn, man, who across from damn Hamas. And we've seen the release of prisoners and those type of things. So all I'm saying is, I think that man speaks, and I think he does speak grandiose. And when you look at it, they are lies. That is factual what you said. But I also think that it's a method to the madness. It's a method to the madness, in my opinion. You're on mute.
I am, because I like talking to myself. When you say he speaks in hyperbole, all I'm hearing is like, I'm just accepting his lies.
Is that what you heard?
Yes, that's exactly what I heard. But also when you were talking about the the hostages that was between Israel and
Hamas.
That was in the works already, way before he got into office.
But if you listen to, and I agree with you, but if you listen to individuals speak on it, they said specifically that you think, okay, and I gotta bring the chat up in a second. But if you listen to individual who was available or speaking to that, they said that when the Trump administration, because even Joe Biden said that, yeah, we have our individuals in there, but Trump individual, because we want to do a smooth transition, they're in there as well. And in that situation, he said that, that the Trump administration being a part of these negotiations is really what got us over the finish line as far as these hostages being released. I agree that the negotiations were taking place before it, but it was the Trump administration that really got them over the finish line.
Okay. There's a how question I want to ask, but that would probably just take too long if I don't have the answer. What and how did they help free the hostages? What did
Say it again?
Okay, let me turn my volume up. What did they do to actually help free any hostages, and how did they do it?
What he said is y'all better do this shit before I get back in office, because if it don't happen, y'all gonna have shit to pay for. That's more or less what he said, and the shit happened.
Yeah. Don't be honest with you. I'm sure you can hear me now, but you talk about people that have been at war for generations. They don't fear death, and they damn sure don't fear the word of this coward. I don't care if it's America or not. You talking about the people who've been at war and no death, and they don't fear it. Why the hell would they fear his words? So it's got to be something else.
Nah, well, the only thing I would say is that when it comes to Trump, when you look at and one of the reasons I rock with him again, when you look at anything as far as the world stage goes, Trump looks to be one of the better leaders on the world stage compared to a lot of these guys, especially Joe Biden here. And when you got a motherfucker who over there sleep in the middle of a damn meeting, but then you got Trump pull up on their ass and be like, "Hey, y'all, if y'all don't do this shit, we're gonna wage economic warfare against your motherfucking." That's whenever you start talking about terrorists, I hear economic warfare. Respectfully,
that's exactly right. But
and so because the United States is the best country in the world, in my personal opinion, because we are that, because we're one of the most wealthy countries in the world, and I gotta talk about, like I said, y'all pull up next week. We're gonna and I might do this after this show. Actually, we got to talk about the Federal Reserve and the corruption in the Federal Reserve. I do want to talk about that, but because we have that at this current moment in time, we have the world currency. Hey, shit, you use your leverage to your advantage, and you don't want to get into a trade war with the United States. The reason you don't is because regardless of how much we import, if we stop importing or we force you to, or we start taxing your damn imports, then you're gonna end up losing more money. Then it does hurt. It does hurt the average everyday individual at first. But like we saw with Canada, speaking on bending the knee, when they said, "All right, if y'all want to increase these tariffs, we're gonna tax your or electricity," supposedly according to them. But then they came out and said what? Trump said, "All right, you do that, then we're just gonna double the tariffs on your ass." And what the new prime minister, the individual who replacing Justin Trudeau, he came out and what he said, "We don't want no smoke. Matter of fact, we want to work with y'all." You're right. You're absolutely correct. And this is what happens when it happened in Mexico, when they went into the whole trade tariff thing, and Trump was like, "You better put soldiers on the damn border and stop this illegal shit going on." Then what did Mexico do? They said, "We don't want no smoke as far as the tariff shit goes. So we're gonna allow. Hey, we'll put the troops there." I think that the economic warfare is where it's at now, and Trump is a mastermind at economic warfare, in my opinion.
Dub, I don't know if you've been listening to current affairs or not, but it seems like you have not been listening to current affairs. Canada has basically said they're not backing down. Period.
I'll put a video.
Hold on, brother.
Go ahead.
Okay, Canada said they're not back. Canada's not backing down. Period. Mexico said the same thing. They're not backing down from this pump. And you could go ask you go to any car dealership now. A car that was $80,000 yesterday is now being sold for $100,000 because of the tariffs put on by Canada. Okay, he's not helping any common folk. You know what is he? Elon Musk has lost $120 billion. Tesla stocks and well, hey,
I don't care. That don't mean
no. But you should care because he's in office. He's cutting Social Security. Don't
start with the lies.
Medicare.
We haven't seen any of the cut. We haven't seen any of that.
Let me finish.
Hold on. Well, don't lie though. Just don't lie to the people.
How am I lying when it's in the news every day, though?
When have we seen it cut? What have we seen cut? So you're telling me that Social Security has been cut at this current moment? Social Security has been cut.
Yes, yes. It
How?
cuts to Social Security, and they closing offices all around the country, Dub. They're closing a lot of Social Security offices all around the country.
Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, let me rephrase the question.
No,
man.
okay,
Because
okay.
what you're saying is they're cutting the Social Security, the offices. I'm talking about the Social
No,
Security
no.
payments. I'm talking about the payments to seniors.
They're also cutting Social Security payments to seniors, to handicaps, and making it okay. Like now they're changing it that you can work till you're 67, and if you don't retire when you're 67, they can cut your Social Security by X amount. There's an article I read about a gentleman who has a handicap, and he was taking care of his mom, so both of them are getting Social Security. And he was getting.
I would ask for you to send me the source that you got from this one. I would ask for that, and I'll put it up on the. I'll put it up on the show.
I would love to, man. Okay, but let me finish.
Go ahead.
So basically, his Social Security got cut. So because he was getting some of his mom's Social Security to pay the bills in the house when she passed away. So he's not getting that now. Ask the veterans. They're cutting the they're cutting benefits for the veterans as well. They're cutting also, they're cutting money for food banks. They're cutting money for Head Start.
You're saying this, but you got to give me some type of source or something.
I would love to, man. I would love to, but honestly, I just don't feel like it. But it's in the news. I'm not lying to you whatsoever. Man, you said you're up on current affairs. What are you listening to where you hear that all these tariff wars are in the favor of this country, and how are you not hearing that he's cutting Social Security and everything else, but everybody else is here?
Well, once again, me personally, my news, I look at the majority of news sources. The only thing is when I look at them, I take them with a grain of salt, as always, and until I see factual evidence as far as what they're talking about. Hold on. I'll let you cook. So until I see factual evidence that this is going on, and then even in the situation when we're talking about Canada, in this situation, the reason I can give you factual information is because I listened to the Prime Minister. I listened to him speak on this, and we're gonna play that in a second. But I can't just sit here and listen to MSNBC, Fox News, CNN, and take everything that their panelists are saying with it. I have to take it with a grain of salt regardless. And so then I look for the actual bills and those type of things that they're speaking on. That's why I'm asking, when you're saying in this situation, what is the source of the information you're giving? Respect.
Everybody you just mentioned, but also, Dub, I get it. I guess it's just hyperbole that he fired all these federal workers too, right?
No, I think he has fired there. I think he has.
Okay,
he has fired him.
I'm gonna take a break and let brother jump in here, Garrett. We've been talking.
Am I out of order? I might be. Garrett, welcome back to the panel, my brother. HB, I need HB to pull up, man. Shout out to my brother HB. He a hell of a political mind. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to and we got my brother Raider in the building as well. So we got to bring him on. But before we're gonna bring Raider up, but before I let Raider get into his spiel, you feel me? We're gonna give him his opening statements. Garrett, go ahead. Welcome back to the show, bro.
I was some damn order. Let me stop. I was out of order. I had to fix my internet.
Now you good, bro?
Back in order. And Dub, I want my man to get his opening statement, but you might be a little out of order. Maybe.
Call me. I ain't got no problem.
Because what I got here, I did get a link basically, and this is a Newsweek article. You could take for that what you will, but apparently it's got some references for offices that have closed, and it's got a map.
Put it in the back chat, so we'll pull it up. And we'll pull it up. Go ahead. My apologies for cutting you off.
Okay, I got you. We're gonna put it there. Yeah, basically. Now I'm finished pretty much, but now I'll put it there. You could check that out in your own time if you want. It just shows it's got a map with some of the states that got the most closures, and it's got some more information for that. I think that's the link for the one. And yeah, I want to let my brother get his opening statement for sure.
Hey, real quick, man. Shout out to my brother Raider in the building, man. Been a minute, Raider. Normally we be talking boxing, but I'm glad you pulled up for the political show, my brother. Welcome to the show. Give me your opening statements, brother.
Hey man, how's it going, everybody? Thank you for having me on the show, bro.
Man, salute.
Yeah, salute, man. Hey, this political stuff, bro, is I don't chop it up too much about it, but sometimes I do. This is very interesting, bro. All this tariffs and all this stuff. I actually read up on it. Um, but yeah, man, these tariffs that are going on, basically, just like you're saying, the prime minister or the premier, who's Doug Ford of Ontario, he bent the knee, bro. He bent the knee today.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm saying that is because when Trump implemented the 25% tariff on Canada, the Doug Ford was one of the prime guys that was saying, "Hey, we're not going to back down, this and that. We're raising 25% tariff surcharges on the electrical power side that feeds parts of New York, Michigan, and Minnesota."
Okay.
So, and he said, "You know what? If Trump continues with these tariffs, we have no choice but to cut the power off to all the American people." He's like, "I don't want to do it, but this is Trump's fault." So Trump comes back and says, "Okay, we're gonna do 50% tariffs on all aluminum and steel." And this guy, within an hour, within the hour, says that he's gonna suspend those tariffs, bro. He's going to suspend the tariffs and he's going to go to the negotiating table, supposedly because of Lutnick, who is the Secretary of Commerce of the United States. Right? He supposedly called him. Yeah. He said, "You know what? He called me and he told me to go to the negotiation table." Man, that's all. He said that he extended the olive branch to the Ontario. That's bullshit, bro. The olive branch was Trump's 50% tariffs, bro. That's all it was, bro. That was the olive branch, bro. That's all it took. Here's the thing, bro. Everybody knows that Canada doesn't have leverage, bro. Canada and Mexico, to be honest, they don't got leverage. They on the tariffs, they have no leverage. Their tariffs, their GDP for trades is like 60 something percent, bro, to the GDP of all Canada. So they rely 63% of all the money that Canada makes is in trades, bro. It's in trades.
Yeah.
And Mexico is 70 something percent. So they heavily rely on trades to build their economy. The US is less than 25%, bro. We don't depend on trades for to make our highest GDP in the world.
Thanks.
That's why Mexico bent the knee, and I hate to say that, but Claudia Sheinbaum, who is the president of Mexico, they were implementing the 25% Trump, and she said, "Okay." He said, "You know what? This is what I want. If you don't want that, then I want to close the border down. Don't let no more people in into our country, and I want military there for the fentanyl."
Yeah,
what did she do? Right away, she sent 10,000 Mexican Marines to the border, bro. And Trump said, "Okay, cool. You're playing ball. I'm gonna hold off on the 25% tariffs until April." But Canada did the opposite. They just said, "You know what? Fuck you, Trump. We're not gonna listen to you. We're gonna do our own tariffs." And look how it went.
Facts.
So you got to play ball. You got to play ball. If you got leverage, then you can play ball. But if you don't got no leverage, bro, same thing happened with Zelensky. Same thing happened with Zelensky.
Real quick.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Real quick. Before, and I ain't got no problem with you having a question, but we got to do things the right way over here. Y'all know how I am. We got my uncle in the building, man, and I got a lot of love and respect for OG. And I didn't argue with his ass boxing wise. I think this is the first time me and him gonna talk politics. So shout out to the OG. Uncle Shelton is in the building, man. Salute, Uncle Shelton. Man, give me your opening statements, man.
What's up, y'all? What's going on? Troy, my man, I ain't seen you in a minute.
Shout out to my brother.
Hey, yes, sir.
Hold on, hey, you got it playing in the background. So we got echo.
I'm playing in the background. Oh, I got something on. Let me turn this shit up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I think we good.
Yeah, I was playing something in the background.
Go ahead. Give me your opening statements, OG.
I just, it's amazing how this motherfucker's running around here talking about tariff this, tariff that, tariff this, tariff that, and don't even understand how a tariff works. That's the shit that kills me the most.
So, well, we expect you. We expect you. Hold on, you still got feedback in the back.
Well, I got my TV. Hold on. Let me
Hold
take
on,
it. Do I still have feedback in the back now?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Check. Yeah, you still got it.
Oh shit.
Do y'all hear the feedback? Is it just me?
Yeah, brother. You have an echo.
I have an echo. Let me go out.
Yeah, there's an echo.
We're gonna bring the OG right back. We're gonna bring. Go ahead.
Hey, real quick. Can I say something real quick? I want to say that. Hey, Troy, I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm glad that I'm seeing you and you look a little healthy. God bless you, man, for sure. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. But I have a question for you. Why is he putting tariffs on Canada in the first place? And what are the benefits of tariffs? As far as when it comes to what are the benefits of tariffs? How does that benefit me and everybody else that's just a common citizen?
That's an excellent question, bro. So I'm not an economist, but I do read a lot. And basically, the reason he's doing these tariffs is because Canada has been ripping off not only the United States, but as far as France as well. Even under the Biden administration, Canada has been but tariffs on dairy and lumber up to 200 to 300% tariffs. Now, do you think that is fair when Canada is implementing these extreme high tariffs? It's not a fair balance trade, right? We're go ahead.
No, but Raider, you know how Trump was saying whoever made this deal was a dumb person. The deal that he was talking about that Canada has with America. Trump made that deal in 2018. So he's basically calling himself a dummy. And he's basically
NAFTA. The NAFTA
deal. Yeah. 2008. That's Trump's. This is and again, I would like somebody to tell me why they really tariffing Canada, why they tariffing any country, right? And how does that benefit us, the citizens?
So real quick.
Now we talking. But now we talking about we going into a recession, and they saying it's Biden's recession. How's that going to benefit people out here? This dude fired a bunch of people since he's been in office. Farmers are complaining about you losing their farms. People are blowing up this dude's cars over here. Things are getting serious. So tell me.
Yeah, they shooting up the charging station. Did you hear about that?
Tesla. Yes.
Hold on, real quick, Troy, real quick. I want to bring OG in. I want to bring Uncle Shelton in. He ain't got no echo no more. So shout out to my OG, man. Shout out to Unc, man. Hell, you done heard us talking. I know you want to speak on tariffs, those type of things. You say we don't know shit about tariffs.
I want somebody on this panel. to explain to me how tariffs works.
Hold on, real quick. The same way they're gonna tell me I don't know shit about boxing. Instead of me having to explain boxing to you, you tell me about tariffs and why we don't know shit about it. Let's do it.
Because
I don't know about tariff.
This is how tariff. Hold on. This is how tariff works. Let me tell you how it works. Trump puts a 25% tariff on all goods, let's say coming from China. Let's just use China, for example, right? So what that means...
Let's use Canada. Let's use Canada instead of China.
Well, we can use Canada. So what that means is, when you, as a merchant, you go on a store, and you got to go pick your shit up from the port, right? You got to go pick it up. When you get that stuff off of the container, you have to pay 25% more than you were paying before. And then you're going to pass that 25% tariff.
Did you charge the people that's sending it, you charge them 25% more?
No. You don't charge them 25% more because they already sent it.
What you do.
No, you don't do that because the stuff is already sent. You got to wait until you have to
move it forward.
Let me finish. You have to wait until you order more stuff to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
But in the meantime, the stuff that's already here when he came into office, if he puts a tariff on that, you got to pay 25% more for the shit that you already bought. Then you're going to pass that cost on to the people who buy the shit from you.
Bro, that's a one-time cost.
Who wants to pay it? You already bitching about.
You literally.
Hold on. Let me finish. Then you go cut me off. You already bitching now about eggs costing $10, $13, right?
No, I'm not bitching about it.
Didn't he say that he was gonna stop inflation on day one? Is that not what he said?
And I said that was a lie. I said that.
Okay, so the motherfucker don't know what he's doing. But hey, look,
you can't stop anything on day one, bro. Like it's hyperbole.
Well, why would you? Look? Like I said, I ain't mad about nothing. Let me finish. I don't care about none of that. I don't care what happens to motherfuckers because you voted for him. Deal with it. If you voted for that motherfucker, you got to deal with whatever comes with it.
I'm dealing with. All right, bro. It's crazy work that it's been. Hold on. This man has been in office 50 days. 50 days.
I don't care.
I know you don't. I know you don't. I can tell by the way. I say it respectfully. I ain't got no problem if you voted for him or not. The man has been in office 50 days. Hold on. Well, you still talking, man.
I'm listening.
And you the OG. Hold on. I got my brother in the building, man. But all I'm saying is the man done been in office 50 days, and the argument y'all want to make is that, oh, well, he didn't do it on day one. Man, ain't nobody gonna do it on day one. Anybody who know anything about politics, the man is hyperbole.
He shouldn't have said
no shit happen in one day.
Brother, you gotta know
in
economics to know it can't happen in a day.
He shouldn't have said he was gonna do it then, Dub. Because that makes it a lie.
And that's why I agreed with you when I said he lied. But at the same time, it's hyperbole. Let me bring my brother in the building, man. We got one of the greats, a great boxing mind, definitely. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know his political mind. I don't know exactly how my brother rock politically. I ain't got no problem with it, regardless, though. Shout out to my brother Rodzilla, man.
Salute, Dub. Salute. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. You
sound
a little low.
Open-minded politically, bro, because I'm still young, bro. I'm like 30, bro. I just got married, I'm a new homeowner, bro. So
man, congratulations.
I'm seeing everything from a different kind of point of view,
Yeah.
So I just feel like
I
right
30,
now, bro,
yeah.
you gotta kind of he doing what he's supposed to, bro. He initiating it, right? So of course we know it's gonna take time for it to happen, bro. If you have a knee replacement, you're not finna get up the next day and go jog a mile, run a marathon, bro. You gotta let everything work. It's king out. We in debt right now. Our country facing a drug crisis. It's a job crisis. It's a lot going on. So he can't just jump in and attack everything at once. I feel like this tariff thing is really what it is a solution for multiple problems. Because you got drugs coming in from Canada.
Hold on, let the man
You got drugs
finish,
coming
man.
in from Canada
finish.
and from Mexico, and this is proven, brother. This is proven seizures, brother. You can look this up. I don't got to drop no sources. You can look it up right now, and you'll see it. These proven seizures, brother, on both ends, bro. We only got two bordered countries, Mexico and that's Canada. So putting tariffs on them, of course, is gonna help bring some jobs back down here. This is just in my opinion. Of course, it's gonna help, lower the fentanyl problem that we got going on in the country as well. And it's gonna help us run up some of that money that these countries should be paying us. Cause this is not just, you gotta think, bro, we throwing money in a lot of places, bro. We throwing money in NATO, all kind of stuff. And money, bro, really that we need here in the States. Money that ain't even a fraction of what these other countries are contributing to these same alliances that they are in too, right? Or am I wrong to feel this way, y'all?
See, no, and I'm gonna let Troy respond, but I agree 100% with what you're saying. The money should be spent here. We need to stop giving money away. We done been taken advantage of in trade first, but outside of that, we also have supported everybody in the fucking world. That ain't our job, bro. What about the homeless? What about the homeless crisis that goes on here? If you take the money that was sent over to the Ukraine, and the crazy thing is that money in itself was never technically going to the Ukraine. It always gets funneled back to the military and industrial complex. And what they end up doing is they take the money and then they quote unquote send weapons and shit like that. Whatever. But if you take that same money and give the homeless individual, give them 10% of the money you sent to fucking Ukraine. Get the homeless individuals 10% of that money, and this is tax dollar payers' money. Give that to the homeless and see how that changed the situation. Will it change everything? No, I don't believe it will. I don't think. And you know, motherfucker gonna be reckless with money anyway. But shit, I'd rather for their ass to be reckless with it than sending fucking weapons to Ukraine when I don't know. I say it respectffully. I don't know no fucking Ukrainians. I don't know them. That ain't got shit to do with me. Let them, man. What they got going on with Russia, in my opinion, that's on y'all. If y'all figure that shit out. But all I'm trying to say is spend the money here. And even if the individual in this country waste that damn money, I don't give a damn about that either, because at least it's still circulating in the country. You feel me? So damn all that other shit, man. I ain't trying to send money to other countries. And when it come down to, and I apologize for being as long-winded as I am, but damn, that's why I started the show. So, but damn all of what they got going on, damn that. Focus on this country first, and then we'll make adjustments as needed. But these countries need us more than we need them, and so us sending them money, them taking advantage, and they done been. And it's crazy y'all talk about tariff. These niggas done had tariff on our shit for years that nobody ain't talking about. And so damn that shit, man. This bro, Trump just got in that motherfucker and said, "Hey, we're gonna play ball as a businessman. We're gonna, hey, you do it, we're gonna do it, and we're gonna see who bend the knee first." And what we starting to see when Trump in office, motherfuckers start bending the knee because they know they not gonna be able to compete as far as economics go with the United States. Shout out to Trump for utilizing that power, in my opinion. We're gonna pass it back around. Go ahead, Troy.
The Dub Leah, let me jump in here.
And then we got to get my brother Gary back in here too.
I got you. Nobody is bending. Listen to me. You brought up. I heard the brother speak. I don't remember his name, but he spoke before me.
Rodzilla.
Right. He was benefit this or that, but no, he didn't explain how. And then China ain't bending no knee. China said, and I quote, as far as tariff war goes, any type of war, we are ready. I notice he ain't bringing up China name no more, is he? The dude.
We can talk about China as well. I got smoke for China too.
Okay, cool. But let me finish, right? I just want to deal with reality real quick. When I said they cut Medicare, which is a fact, there's people out here right now.
You ain't showed me nothing that showed that. You ain't gave
nobody on this panel who's spoken has showed you anything, Doug.
I asked for. That's why I always ask for. That's why I always ask for.
I see every insurance getting.
It doesn't mean it doesn't exist,
brother.
though. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. The fact is, he hasn't. You said he's been in office for 30 days. In 50 days, whatever. What has he done in 30 days? Oh, he changed the name to the Gulf of America. He tariffed countries he shouldn't have been tariffing. He got into a war of words with the leader of fired a bunch of federal workers. He fired a bunch of people from FAA, which caused all those plane crashes that we were having recently, right? But you telling me in all that time, in them 50 days, this dude couldn't turn around and look to his own country and said, okay, well, I did promise to lower gas prices, groceries, and cost of living, and so forth and so on. All that time he spent doing nothing in the last 50 days, he could have turned it on to his own country and done something. So tell me why he hasn't. I don't.
Because he's fixing the inflation, brother.
You don't fix inflation.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Because this
is crazy work. This is crazy work, real quick. And Rod, hold on, brother, hold on. This is crazy work right here. This is crazy work what we got going on, as far as what you're saying, Troy. You're literally saying instead of and if you would have had the same energy for Joe Biden, I'd be like, okay,
brother.
All right. Hold on, brother. Hold on, man. You out of order, man. You out of order, man.
Why y'all bringing him up? He's not president.
Here we go.
He's not president.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna have to keep you in order now. You know how I am. If we gotta do it, we'll do it over here.
No.
Rough on him now.
No, he needs to know.
Okay.
He's always crying.
Always crying. Listen. All I'm trying to tell you is this. if you had this same energy, that's one thing. But you didn't have none of this energy for Joe. And now in 50 days, you want to get up here and sit here and whine and complain about what Trump doing. You didn't do none of this whining and complaining. You didn't do none of that.
You sound like you're deflecting.
Telling the
You're
truth.
not answering
I'm just telling the truth.
You are deflecting.
What am I deflecting from?
This conversation started about, oh, tariffs are so good and so great. No answer, or you couldn't tell me how. Then I brought the federal workers he fired, all the people from the FAA he fired, the stuff you claim you don't know about with Social Security, and Medicare and all that. And you said flat out that's not happening.
Don't go to Social Security, bro. No. You don't want to go to Social Security. Don't even do that.
Yeah. You know,
ask somebody right now who needs a kidney. Who needs a kidney being covered. Yeah, I'm just using it, as an example.
Brother,
ask somebody right now who might have insurance, and but they have, Medicare as well, and that's supposed to cover your transplant.
All right.
Ask them right now.
Hold on.
It's not working out for them.
You out, man. You out. Hold on. You
tell me how.
Man.
Let me
Hold on.
Wait.
The show is always gonna be in order, and y'all know I want to spread it around. I want everybody to get their bars off. Real quick, Garrett, do you have anything to add to the conversation at this current moment in time? I know you done been on mute, and I appreciate the respect that you show. What's your thoughts on the conversation? I want to get you in here, brother.
Man, I wouldn't be here if I didn't want to hear what everybody on here had to say, man.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of ideas being passed around, and I appreciate hearing everybody, Now, when we're getting into the nitty-gritty with tariffs, again, I'll voice another sentiment that was passed, that I'm not an economist. I don't fully understand the ins and outs of tariffs. I wouldn't call myself pro or anti-tariff. If they work, they work. If they don't, it's a blunder. There's been times they worked. There's been times they didn't. And so that's something, if we're going to say that, tariffs are a good thing that Trump has done for us, that's going to help us, we're going to have to wait on that. We're going to really have to see the result on that if we're going to be fair, objective about that. In regards to now the waste spending, the cutting this nonsense, you've heard me, talk about this. Brother Troy Graham was talking about it. We've cut a lot of federal workers. We've cut some waste that didn't need to be there, but we've also cut people whose jobs are kind of important. We IRS people getting cut off. I don't like the tax man, but internal revenue is how we're going to collect our money as a country. It's always how we do so. Along with national parks, things like this, FAA, yada yada. You could get into the nitty gritty. I think the most glaring takeaway from the administration so far is how he's been and how they've been acting with their behavior towards foreign countries, specifically our neighbors, our little brothers, Mexico, Canada. There's tension there. There's certain things that got to be done, but the bottom line is Trump laid down the law on Mexico, on Canada, on Denmark, if they wanted to step in and object to us getting Greenland, on Panama, if they wanted to object to us going down there, and on Ukraine. And he's laid down the law on all these people,
Garrett,
which is very respectable. But the thing is, here's the big question. Why didn't he do it with Israel?
I agree. I agree 100%.
Here's the thing. If I'm going to hold this man as a respectable, hard, strong leader, you have to be consistent. And you showed me very well who you belong to and really what the establishment wants you to do, in short words. And so, like, you put it like when you cross-reference the two, put how Trump spoke with Zelensky and the rest of these people with Trudeau and the Mexican president and whatnot, and then post that against the picture, the shot of him pulling this dude Netanyahu's chair out.
Netanyahu.
Like, pulling his chair out.
And I can't stand Netanyahu, respectfully.
Listen, we don't like it. We don't have to get into the nitty gritties. I'm just there's things
we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into
things that I want to like about Trump that he has shown me don't really exist within him. And so as a conservative, I think me and you, Dub, we think politically we're probably right along the same spectrum. I'm just going to be the devil's advocate because I'm I'm not bought in with this idea of the administration, man. And I want to let everybody else speak, but
hold on, real quick. I want to ask you, and I'm gonna pass it around. I want to ask you one question. Especially, and I'll be honest with you. I've never looked at myself as a conservative until Trump got into office. I've never looked at myself that way, right? Then a lot of the old school methods, and even my grandma, you know what I'm saying? She don't rock with Trump, but she be like, that's a whole nother story. But I was raised by old folks. So I always say I got an old soul, old heart. You know what I'm saying? So I want to ask this question: who else outside of Trump, conservatively speaking, did you rock with?
Does it? You talking party wise or what?
No, it ain't got to be party wise. I'm just talking conservatively speaking. Who did you rock with as far as politicians go? Garrett, and this is for Garrett. And then we come to
I could never really say I rocked with any conservative or liberal politicians. Okay, I was a young man. I was a young boy when Obama was elected.
Real quick,
a special moment.
If you don't mind me asking,
that was a special moment for the country and the nation. So I felt more responsive to that, but I wasn't approving of his administration, how he ran things. So not really any candidate I can say I rocked with that I've seen.
I gotta ask, how old are you, respectfully?
I'm 25, man. I ain't been here too long, man.
You've been here 25 years. That's a long time. Hell, that's
you sound much
a quarter of a
older
century,
brother, and a whole lot.
That's a quarter of a century. So, but I understand. It's interesting. It's interesting to understand that. I think Rod, y'all kind of similar age wise. Rod, go ahead. Then we go into Raider. Going back to Troy after this, but I want to ask you, Rod. You heard, man, we got a lot to touch on that for this whole conversation going. I'm gonna just go ahead, brother. Go ahead. You speak on what you want to speak on this one. I can't even ask the right damn question. That's a damn shame.
You have, bro, any kind of and I still don't have no political affiliation, bro. It's a couple politicians that I keep up with, Thomas Massey, and I was always following Tusli Gabbard and stuff, bro. So when I saw how the Democratic Party did her, when they did her and RFK, and that they did him too, well, they did kind of turn their shoulder to him, bro. So that was just really apparent, bro. And so what to chime in what Garrett was saying, they cleaning house here, bro. So I don't think it's just from a point of them trying to reset or destroy everything, but sometimes you need to reset everything, bro, to figure out what the issue is, bro. And we see that they've been just throwing money at everything. They're saying stuff about I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm seeing stuff about cocaine, wrestling between rats, and pillow fights, and this is what the government spending our money on, bro. And I know 100% of it may not be true, but we know. Calm down, little Nate. We know they aren't 100%, bro, taking care of this money how they should be, you know.
Hey, shout out! Is that your son?
Yeah, that's my son, bro.
Hey, shout out to the young
time, but he fighting it, bro.
Hey, shout out to that brother, man. Shout out to him. Raider, go ahead, bro. You hear the talking points going up here. Raider, what's your thoughts, man?
Well, I mean, I wanted to get back to what Shelton was talking about. Can you guys hear me or no?
No, you good.
Yeah, no, I wanted to talk about what Shelton was talking about. If we knew what tariffs were, you know what I mean?
Go ahead.
So I was kind of. So basically, he's right. So the imports are the ones that pay it, right? So say Canada is putting, say we put tariffs right on stuff that's being imported from Canada over here, right? So the companies that are in the United States, right, are the ones that are going to be paying those tariffs, basically, right? So people might think well, if we're paying the tariffs, they're going to pass on those, they're going to raise their prices, and then the consumer is going to end up paying for those, right? So that's what's going to happen. But the whole idea of putting tariffs is so we can incentivize companies to stay in the United States and not use labor from other countries, right? That's why Apple and all these other big companies are investing hundreds of millions in dollars since Trump came in. Apple being one of them, 400 million or 400 billion. I don't remember how much that they're investing, but that's the whole idea, right? You incentivize the companies to stay in the United States and not take their businesses to other countries so they can build their cars in other countries, build that in other countries, build whatever, right? Because what's going to happen is they're going to impose the tariffs, and now they're going to pass that on to the consumers, and the company's going to be like, well, you know what, it's costing me an arm and a leg to build in Mexico or in Canada, might as well just build it here. That's going to create jobs. That's going to create higher wages. That's going to create more work. And then by the time you know it, business is going to be booming, right? And to the point where the plan that Trump has is to get rid of the Internal Revenue Service and create an External Revenue Service, right? Where the External Revenue Service, the money that's coming in is going to be from externally, meaning from tariffs, which is going to be in the trillions of dollars, right? Where they want the people not to be paying any federal taxes anymore. That's going to be, the other countries are going to be paying that. That's the whole point. But I mean, I'm not saying it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I'm not saying here to defend Trump or to go against him. I'm just saying what the idea is. Right. And a lot of people don't know what the idea is. They just look at Trump and they hate him or like him. They don't even know why. Right. Whatever. I read a lot. So now there was a time they might ask, well, what was a time where they rose tariffs and it didn't work? Well, there was a time where the president at the time, he rose the tariffs. Right. This was called what the fuck? It was called the Smoot and Hawley Act of 1930, if I remember. It was an act that they raised the tariffs, and it ended up not working. It fucking plummeted the country big time. But there's a difference why that didn't work. Back then in 1930, they did it under when we were in the Great Depression, right? It was a Great Depression, and the reason for the high tariffs was because we were in the Great Depression, and they wanted the companies that were still, the people that still had jobs, to be the companies to have competitive prices, and us to not go to other and depend on other countries, right? For them to buy shit. So they wanted to incentivize the companies, but what ended up happening is everything was being too expensive anyways, and it didn't work. It fell apart. But that's because, remember too, it was under the Great Depression, and then the tariffs that they imposed were like 60-something%, bro, that's a lot. You know what I mean? They did it to everything. So there's a couple of reasons why it didn't work, right? There's different circumstances. Right now we're way different circumstances. Right now we're below 25% in GDP for our trades. Back then it was much higher. But anyways, that's why I wanted to get into some of the points with that, you know, and the good thing too is that now they're finding out all these things that we've been fucking, there's all kinds of fraud that's been going on that Doge has been finding, right? Especially like when Troy was talking about Social Security. Did you guys know that they found all these people that were over 100 that were still receiving fucking benefits or some shit like that?
Hey, the oldest one was 200 years old.
Yeah, like 200 and something years old. They were receiving benefit, like they were receiving fucking benefit. I was like, what the fuck? What happened there?
Hold on.
That was a fake.
We out of order.
Hold on.
That's what they said. I was like, I don't know, but I mean, why would you publicly say that if it's fake? I don't understand.
Transgender Rex.
I want to make sure I pass things around the right way.
Go ahead.
But like the brother was saying, shout out to my brother Raider. Yeah, this and was that report absolutely correct? I wouldn't say. I ain't gonna say it's absolutely correct, but I will say we know for a fact that motherfuckers have been getting paid that's been dead for years. That's a fact. That's a fact. When you and the fraud, waste, and abuse that they're coming out and figuring out right now, I ain't got no problem with it. But going back to the tariff situation, there was a point in time there was no such thing as the IRS. You didn't have the government's money didn't come from the people, right? That actually was implemented later, and I don't know. I think 1915, something like that.
Are you talking about the Federal Reserve?
No, not before the Federal Reserve. Before the Federal Reserve, I'm talking about actual taxes. The majority of the time, the only time that the United States would increase their taxes or even have taxes like this is when we was in war, right? Because the taxes were used to pay for the war, but tariffs is what us charging other individuals to send their shit over here is what we lived off of for years. There was no income tax. There was no federal tax. There was none of that shit didn't exist at that time.
I think it started with the T, right? The T Act. It started right at
Don't get me the line. Don't get me the line. So I don't want to lie. And you might be right. I'm just saying I don't know the exact. I can't say the exact. Matter of fact, I'm looking it up right now. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up a video on this whole situation. But all I'm saying is before we were being taxed, the money that sustained the government was coming from where? It was coming from tariffs. It was coming from people trying to send their products over here and us taxing them for sending their products over here. And now all of a sudden, I'm listening to my brother Troy, and I'm listening to other individual respectful. I say this respectfully, but y'all out of order because it's okay for our tax dollars to go to these countries and shit like that. But when we get a motherfucker in here that's gonna say, nah, we're not gonna do that. Matter of fact, y'all owe us more than y'all need us more than we need y'all, and we're gonna utilize the leverage that we have against y'all. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And then y'all sit here and complain about it. Like y'all don't live in the damn country. It's crazy to me.
It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous.
Well, now you know why he's really tariffing them? And show me the evidence. Let's go look it up. It's right out there. He wants Canada to become the 51st state.
Who cares? Who cares?
That might be true. That might be true. That might be true.
How is that negative to us?
No. Hold on. I'm not. Hold on. Real quick. You're right. I'm out of order. You're right. I'm absolutely out of order. Let my brother. Hey, my apologies, Troy. Go ahead.
They had a deal in place, which this fool put in place in 2018. Now he's complaining about his own deal. Every country, there's a lot of big countries that have deals with this country, and they go back and forth, and that's how they make their money, right? So it's not as it isn't that they're not getting money from these countries. It's that he just wants more. Number one, this dude has absolutely zero history of helping the middle class or doing anything like that. So I don't believe anything he says. Nothing. He has zero history. And if you want to talk about tariffs, that's how this country came to be. There was this country named England who basically was ruling over this country, and they were tariffing the colonists, the colonies. And then the colonists was like, damn that, we're going to fight back. There was this big thing called the Boston Tea Party, and that's where really tariffs started. This country
that's what I said, the tea.
Was
exactly.
built on tariffs. So, tariffs didn't work. When England did it way back in the day, but it's going to work now. It's going to work now. How's it working now, Dub? When people are basically losing their homes and all that stuff, their farms and everything.
They're not losing their homes because
of no. Last thing, Dub. He said out his own mouth.
People not losing.
No. He said out his mouth. Trump said, we're gonna go into a recession. Let me tell you something. Because he's the president, if you saying that something like that's gonna start because of what you're doing, you should have a time when it's gonna end too. He said he don't know when it's gonna end. So go ahead,
brother.
you know, tell me
The
I'm wrong.
market, the
You can't
market is
compare that though, bro.
unpredictable. What do you mean he can have an
Yeah.
end date
Hold on,
on
hold on,
something?
hold on. Everybody
Yeah, he
can't.
should have an
Everybody,
end
hold
date.
on,
When you
hold on,
start
hold
something, you should have
on.
an
We got to be in order on the show, man. We got to be in order. We're gonna go. We're going to Rod. Then we going to my brother Garrett. Then we coming back to Raider. Troy just made, and I disagree with Troy's point. I disagree, and normally
Which point do you
a lot of
there's things that
the
we have no
majority of
control
the
over, bro.
majority of the shit you said, I disagree with. Respectfully. Go ahead, Rod. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, 'cause I want you.
Yes,
Well,
bro.
I can't. Never mind. Go ahead, Rod. Go ahead.
Oh,
We got to
like
run the show correctly.
I feel like we freaking out, bro, for something that we know it has to happen for our country to get to where it has to get to, bro. And I don't understand why, bro. There's so much that affects our market that is irrelative to us, bro. Like y'all keep mentioning China, like we need to bring up Taiwan, and we need to bring up like the Taiwan new semiconductors. Like there's a lot going on. Like,
go ahead. Hold on, Rod, are you there?
He fell off.
Well, yeah, hold on. If he, well, that's okay. That's okay.
Yo, you hear me?
Back. Okay, we can hear you now. We can hear you now. Go ahead.
So our company, our GDP is really being pushed by tech companies, bro. Right? You hear me?
No, you good. Keep cooking.
Okay, yeah. We just got a threat, bro, from a country that literally, bro, their intentions is taking over Taiwan, like taking over it from and Taiwan is an essential role to our economy. If y'all don't know that, right? So I just feel like we overreacting, bro. From a sense, let's let the stuff play out. It's okay, bro. You don't gotta eat eggs, bro. All right, eat some lettuce. You know what I'm saying? Go on a Daniel fast, brother. Go on a Daniel fast, brother. You know what I mean? Like it's okay. It got to happen, bro. But as long as we
Why does it have to happen? Why?
Because
the reason
we just.
Go ahead.
All right. So from 2019 to 2023, what was going on? We were in a global pandemic, bro. All types of stuff was going on. We had people who had no jobs, bro. So what's that? An increased number of people who are on unemployment getting benefits from the government. Man, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I know a lot of people right now, bro, who are military veterans, right? Fully capable of functioning, of working, bro. And they getting paid, bro, from the government, bro, for no reason, bro. Some of these same people getting state benefits, bro. So it's like what are we doing, bro? We getting to a point, bro, where I'm fed up, bro. I'm to a point like cut all the shit off. We don't need no more disability. We don't need no more of that unless we really know you got that shit, bro.
That's gonna send a lot of people to their grave. I hope you know that.
Hold on.
I'm speaking from a point, bro, of like it's like what you saying, bro. You just being like too. What's the word that I want to use, bro? I feel like you're being too naive. If you can rock with Joe Biden for 4 years, come on, brother. It's only been 50 days.
I never said I rock with anybody, and I'm far from naive. Believe me, I'm not. I never did. First and foremost, I never said who I rock with, and I'm not. That's the first thing.
But you said put a set date on when an economy is gonna be fixed.
If you start something, I said.
But this ain't what he started, though. You realize that, though,
Yeah.
right? You realize we've been giving billions of dollars to Ukraine, bro. This is our money, bro. And you saying Trump, if you start
that was approved in Congress to send them that money.
Hey, real quick. I got to do things the right way. Y'all know how I am. Y'all know I try my best to be in order. Sometimes I'm out of order, but in this situation, I'm always in order. We got one of the greats, man. Possibly one of the best voices, and I say this respectfully, one of the best voices I've ever heard. We got my brother in the building, man. Harrison Barnes, the voice of reason. The voice of reason is in the building, and we got to let him get his opening statements off. Harrison, welcome to the show, my brother. Give me your opening statements. You done heard the people talking now, and I done seen you in the chat. You've been cooking in the chat. Shout out to you.
I've been trying to stay in the chat because in the chat, I get to get my shit off and not be out of order. You know what I mean? I can
Hold
just
on,
put it
wait a
out
minute.
there.
Wait a minute. Hold on. When you come up here,
Damn. It's a bunch of bull.
No, I'm bullshit. Shout out
Now,
to
that's why I'm going back in the chat.
Nah. Hey, welcome to the show, brother, and thank you for pulling up. I think you have a great political mind. Love your perspective. Man, you done heard us up here chopping it up. We got arguments going left and right. You know what I'm saying? Troy out here windmilling, Ronzilla out here throwing it straight down the middle, in my opinion. If I was the referee. But man, give me your opening statements, my brother.
I only came up because some of the stuff that I'm hearing, some of the wild stuff that I'm hearing. I can't recite it all, but the government is meant for the common good, and what people have to understand, what you guys have to understand, all of you, okay? Government is meant for the common good. So any decision that government makes about hiring, about their agenda for as far as dealing with, it's supposed to be about the common good. So right now, things are being slashed and cut because we think that it makes sense to slash and cut. And don't get me wrong, I work in government, so I can tell you there are things to slash and cut, but you do it with a scalpel, not a chainsaw or a hatchet.
Hold
because
up,
when
wait
you
a
do it
minute.
with the chainsaw, yes, sir.
Real quick, I believe, and I don't know this to be a fact. I try my best to follow Twitter, or X, whatever they call it. I ain't no good at it. I ain't no good at text messaging, respectfully. But I believe Trump said Elon needs to make sure he's using a scalpel instead of a damn hatchet or something.
Yes, sir. That was 47 days in. Wasn't that was what, yesterday? 47, 48, 49 days
I don't
in?
know when it was said, but I believe he did
Yes, sir.
the same.
Yes, sir. That was just
terminology.
very recently. That was very recently, and only as a reaction to the backlash from people who voted for him that are being slighted by him. You get what I'm saying? Like,
we got to hold him accountable.
yeah, that's in reaction to that. People who voted, park rangers who have a job maintaining an area of a park that were fired on their probationary period. Guess what? I can't wait for people who love to camp, and I'm one of those people. I am looking forward to buying RV and camping in my retirement. I can't wait for people who love camping to go to the campgrounds and not see a park ranger and not know what to do and have nobody to ask and want to blame their federal government for not providing it when it was their vote that took that opportunity away from them. There's going to be a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of comeuppance. This country has become very selfish. We are all looking out for our own selfish interests. And I kind of said that's why I came up, because I kind of said that in the chat. We're all looking out for our own selfish interests, and we're not remembering what the purpose of government is. It is to provide for the common good. It is to provide for the person that is impacted from the piss that you put into the water upstream, that they're pulling their water out of downstream.
Amazing.
It's about providing for the common good.
I ain't got
People
no problem
are
with that.
forgetting that we're being selfish. We don't want to put our tax dollars to anything but something that we think is we're getting out of. And at the end of the day, I'm hoping that within the and the other thing, I'll be real quick on this. You guys are thinking that Trump's plan is going to be quick and easy. It's not. There's no way that tariffs are going to bring back jobs immediately. They're not. It's going to take at least a good 2 to 3 years. I don't know if any of you guys know anything about business, but it takes a good 2 years to move a plant from one place to another, to staff up, to move the building, to move the infrastructure. It's not going to happen in 3 months. So for all of you who think that this is going to be a smooth, straight ride for a couple of them, it's not. It's going to be 2 or 3 years of high prices on everything.
But
Everything.
the thing is,
and now shut up.
I gotta ask you this because I agree with you. I agree. When Troy brought up the point as far as Trump saying these things are gonna happen immediately, I said it's hyperbole. I if you want to say the man lying, I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem with that. But
That's
at
why I
this
keep
point,
asking, how long is it cool? I was asking in the chat. And so I'll ask up here, how long are these tariffs going to be cool for the people, for everybody up here? Like I am a Trump supporter for some of what he's doing, and then there's stuff that I question, like what I'm talking about now. For those of you who are Trump supporters, how long are the tariffs and the higher prices that we are all going to pay because of them going to be cool? That was my question.
so this is the
It's
I'll
never
give
gonna
you
be.
I'll give you a direct answer to that. It's cool. Well, first off, it's never cool. Anytime you're paying higher prices, nobody don't want to do that. The problem is that we had to pay these higher prices in the previous administration, and so I agree that it does take time. My thing is this: if Trump gonna get up here, and one of the reasons I said we got to hold him accountable, if he gonna get up here and say, "Man, we're gonna change this in the first," we're gonna change some. I know you're not gonna change it on the first day. I know that, but me personally, I'm gonna give you a time frame because I think that's what you're asking for when you say how long are the tariffs cool. I think the tariffs are cool
No,
as
I'm
long as
actually asking how long do you think that we can afford them, and that's just based upon cost. Like for
okay.
me, I'm hoping that I can, because I'm hoping that I worked hard enough to make enough money that if costs go up, me and my family are going to be okay. But for other families who aren't as blessed as mine is, I'm wondering how long this situation is going to be cool.
So
And wait, and
I
what?
don't know if I'm as blessed as you and your family. Or shout out to you and your family. I don't know if I'm as blessed, but in my personal opinion, and I want to bring this up, but I think the tariff should stay on uh, uh, until
Until the next
and
Dr. Dre album drop.
and not my until is fuck them, man. Tariff the shit out these motherfuckers. And the reason I
Wait
say
till it starts affecting your
hold on,
401k.
brother.
You're
Hold
gonna
on, brother.
change.
We
Change that
coming to
shit.
you. We gonna come to you. We coming to you. Shout out to my brother. Let's talk about it. The reason I say until is because, um, and I'm looking for it right now. The go into the show. Shout out to PBD podcast. Uh, I listened to the brother speak on the time frame where tariffs. There was no income tax. My whole thing is this. And yes, people are saying that, yes, I'm fucking selfish. I'll take that. I'll take that one on the chin. I'm selfish. I want the best for me and mine. That's what I want the best for. So if it come at the expense of others, at the end of the day, I don't want nobody to suffer. I don't want nobody to suffer. But I'm here for me and mine. And in this situation, we the ones that's paying tax dollars that's getting sent to a place that I ain't never been and damn near can't find on a map. We the ones paying for this shit. And so what I'm saying is
We fed up
everything
with you niggas. Yeah.
everything that I pay for, all my tax dollars, I want them to come back and help my son. You understand? So I got a 9-year-old. I'm a single father. I got a 9-year-old out this motherfucker. I want all them dollars that went over to wherever they was at. I want them to be supporting him and whatever he want to have going on. You understand? So when you ask that question, and for how long, man, put tariffs on their ass until. And what we're gonna end up finding out, because one thing that y'all won't recognize is they need us more than we need them.
100%, bro.
And the craziest
100%.
the craziest thing is I listened to my brother, he brought up earlier, he said, well shit, and I had this discussion with my mother earlier today, actually. It's crazy work. I was like, Mama, although you disagree with get what? As long as we taking the money from their ass, shit, it cut down on my grandmother expenses. It cut down on it. These folks, they've been stealing money from us for years, but now all of a sudden, when we do it reciprocally and say, and I know I ain't got the best English, so however you say the great word, Whenever we do the same thing
Reciprocal.
y'all motherfucking doing, when we doing the same
Yeah,
thing,
reciprocal.
thank y'all. I appreciate it. When we doing the same thing, now folks in here crying. No, fuck that. Fuck crime about it. They need us more than we need
How do you
them.
call it stealing when there's a deal in place, though?
See?
Hey, Troy, be. Hey, Troy, you be saying a lot of crazy things, Troy. To be honest, bro, you be saying all kinds of crazy things.
Hold on, Troy. Hold on, Troy.
That's
I want
something
to
I
answer your
can't
question
stand.
directly.
Right. But
Go
it's not a crazy thing to say that there's a deal in place when there's a deal in place. How is that crazy?
The deal is in place until the deal ain't in fucking place. And when these motherfuckers are they going outside, go look at the dairy trade and see how they there's a deal in place. But what is Canada doing? They blocking us from accessing the market. This is a fact. And you sit here, and the crazy thing is, you live in this country and you arguing for other countries. Like, it's crazy work to me.
That's treason.
Hey, let me say this. I'll say this. Deals in place don't mean that it's right, bro. Like, think about this.
Why
You
were
think
they
a
made
deal?
then?
Hold on. Let me tell you this. You think a deal in place to give Ukraine hundreds of billions of dollars and give people to Hawaii $750 per family, people in North Carolina who's lost their homes $700. Just because there's deals in place don't make it right, bro. There's a lot of fraud going on. You know what I mean? And I'm just who knows how long it's been going on. You know, I don't know. It is what it is, bro. Even with the homelessness, right? In California, especially, they were giving billions of dollars to fight homelessness. Somehow all that money's gone and there's more homelessness now. Right? Well, they found out that the cities of Los Angeles and San Francisco have been buying buildings for millions of dollars and selling them to non-profit organizations for $1. Multi-million dollar buildings to house homelessness, and those places that were bought by these non-profit organizations haven't even put one homeless person inside those buildings. They're getting renovated. So what I'm saying is like, even what you said earlier about the tariffs and the Boston Tea Party, like you say, it didn't work then. Why is it gonna work now? That's like totally different. We weren't even a country when that happened yet. That, you know what I mean? That was when we had the 13 colonies.
But it was because of
but
that.
hold on, let me finish. What I'm saying is this, Troy, right? Tariffs only work when you have leverage, right? Right now, the United States has leverage, and who knows? Maybe the tariffs are just bluffs, so Trump can get what he wants. We don't know, right? They could just be bluffs. We don't know what the hell is going on. But what I will tell you is, when you have leverage, most likely it's gonna work. And the United States has a lot of leverage. India has been imposing tariffs up to 100% in alcohol to the United States. Japan 600% with rice. Like, this is fucking insane, bro. Like, some of these tariffs that have been imposed on the United States, bro. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. Let's see what happens. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But let's see. This man has only been in president for 2 months, bro. If that, you know. But when Biden was president, this guy did nothing wrong, bro. Like, it's fucking amazing, bro.
I don't want to hear that nonsense, man. Because the dude has been in office for, you keep saying 50 days. That means he has 50 days to fuck it all up, which is what he's doing. So why y'all keep bringing him up? He's not in office.
Brother,
cares?
some
He's
of
not in
Trump's
office.
picks just got sworn in, bro.
Bruh.
No, he got no. He got in office 50 days ago, like you said. So he had time enough to start all this mess. So that, and I didn't say anything crazy. You know, you basically jumped out the window. If he had all that time to do X, Y with tariffs and all that, why didn't he just start with helping out the country first? like he promised on day one, we're gonna do X, Y, Z. Why didn't he make that his main focus instead of tariffs his main focus?
Because those
Hey,
tariffs he
shout
There's
out,
taking
nothing
off
crazy
shout out. Hold
about
on, real
any
quick, real quick.
any
Hold on,
single
real quick,
word that
real
I've
quick.
spoken.
I'm gonna allow y'all to respond accordingly, real quick. Hey, HB, pull back. You can't talk crazy like that in the damn chat and get off the damn panel. You can't do that. We're not gonna have it respectful. I said it respectful, but if my brother don't want to pull up, I ain't got no problem with him. But you can't be talking. You talking about fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You can't be talking crazy like that in the chat if you ain't gonna keep. And I will say I agree with him in as far as the arrest go. And I want to move the conversation forward, but before I move it forward, I want y'all to finish on y'all arguments as far as the tariffs, those type of things. We're gonna pass it all the way around. We're going to Garrett, then we're going to Rod, we're going to Troy, then we come into Raider. Garrett, real quick, man, you done heard the arguments up here as far as the tariffs go. It got heated, but I think it's been respectful. Man, what's your thoughts on what's your final thoughts on tariffs?
Yeah, I think it has too, man. I think it's been respectful too, man. And God bless everybody and respect to everyone's opinions, of course. For the most part, I gotta agree. There's some game that HB is speaking in the chat, especially when he's talking about we can't charge tariffs and expect to be safe, elsewhere when we're importing goods to other places, that we're going to get reverse tariffs. This is a fact, and that's what you could expect. And so if the tariffs work, they're going to take a couple of years, and that's an if. It's conditional. We don't know that it's going to work. Trump can't promise that it's going to work, even if he does. We all know there's no real way to promise that.
I'm argue down about that one now. I'm argue down about that one. Go ahead.
That's fine. But the thing is, like the thing is to say like we have to tariff, we don't. Like there's been plenty of times where it's good for us to tariff, and something Raider said that's correct is that you tariff when you have leverage, and that's a true thing. My opinion is that we don't have as much leverage as we think we do, or as Trump knows we don't have the leverage that he's putting on. I do think he's bluffing. Even getting down to the manufacturer, and I won't disclose personal life, but I work for a big United States American manufacturer when it comes to residential appliances, and I understand that even the stuff that's made in America,
Shout out to GE. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, not GE. That would be a competitor. But no, with this, what I'm saying is even the stuff that's made in America, we're getting the parts from China. We're getting the sealant for China. And so even if we slam these tariffs on these people, there's going to be companies who never really left or went anywhere that are going to be suffering because of that. And so there's one way to tariff. There's another thing. There's another way not to. I don't really care if my company loses money. Frankly, that's none of my business. But if it was my company, I would, right? I want to be fair. I'm not anti-rich people or nothing. And I guess to wrap it up, you could talk about waste and whatnot, but as somebody in the working class, this man Trump, like when I'm growing up seeing this dude, he made his mark as the non-politician, the guy that cares for the common man. He was pro-veteran. He protected the working class, and he wanted to make sure protecting the social safety net. And now just seeing all of this, talk with, even if you say it hasn't happened yet or it's game, the talks from the neocons, the talks of cutting disability, Social Security, the VA, shit like that scares me, because it's like, what are we smoking? Like I seem to be the only one that feels like this dude, he flipped. He went back on everything he seemed to represent. That's why I can't trust the man personally. I don't think his plan is tip top. I don't think the tariffs are going to work the way we think they are. I think we're in a tight spot, and I don't know what the solution going forward is as someone who's not an economist. But that's the way I feel. I feel we're being led one direction every 4 years, basically.
I ain't mad at it. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to argue it down about certain points, but to be quite honest, I agree with a lot of what you say. And man, we're gonna get into that we got one more topic we're gonna go to before we go to it. Rod Zilla, man, give me your last thoughts on this tariff situation. We're going to rate it, then we're going to Troy. Rod, man, give me your last thoughts on the tariff situation.
You know, Dub, man, that's like I was saying, bro. It's just as you grow into manhood, bro, you begin to think a little different and feel a little different.
Hey,
And
it's crazy work, ain't it? It's crazy
I,
work.
I personally, bro, it's because it hit different, bro.
Yeah.
When the property taxes go up, bro, it hit different. You know what I'm saying? When that shit
I ain't trying
start
to pay
really,
that shit. I ain't trying
and
to
and,
pay none of that shit.
and you can't get no government benefits. You know what I'm saying? They hitting you upside the head, boy. You can't.
So you cut out, Rod. You cut out. All right, we're gonna come back to him. We're gonna come back to the great brother. You cut out, Rod.
My
Let me know when
fault.
you. Oh, you good now? We can hear you now. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. But it's like I don't know, bro. I'm just I want to it's I want to see what's in store, bro. We had 4 years of a terrible president, bro. A terrible president who saw what was going on. We had the same issues going on then, and it seemed like y'all more upset about it now that Trump in office. But it was going on then too. But I hear a lot more people complaining about it now, and I just don't understand where the same voices and the same issues was 4 years ago when we had a president.
Damn, you cut out again, brother. You cut out again. We're gonna come right back to you. Raider, go ahead, get your closing bars off as far as this tariff situation go. Then we go into my brother Troy.
Uh, yeah, man, we don't know what's gonna happen. Like I said before, I think it's all about leverage, bro. And I do think the United States has leverage. All these tariffs are all strategically planned, bro. They don't. I don't think they just say, "Hey, you know what? Let's do this and let's do that, whatever." You know, I think this is all a plan strategically. I knew from the beginning, bro. As soon as Doug Ford, the premier from Ontario, said that they were going to cut off power to those states, I was like, "Damn, dude, you don't want to do that, bro." Because what's going to happen is, and it did happen. I was telling my buddy at work, I'm like, "What's going to happen is." Guess what's gonna happen if they do that? The U.S. automatically, real quick, they're gonna create an electrical company where they're gonna go in there and they're gonna fucking provide power and create jobs to Americans, and we don't need America no more. So what did Trump
We
do?
don't need Canada. We don't
Yeah,
need Canada.
yeah, we don't need Canada. What did he do? Immediately, he got with his team, raised it to 50% for steel and aluminum, and the key thing was this: he was going to declare a state of emergency for power to those cities that were going to be affected by the power, bro. And guess what would happen after that? Once the government takes over to provide power for all those cities that would have been impacted, they would have been over. The Canada would not be making all that money anymore because they were going to charge 25% tariffs, which would equal to $400,000 a day in surcharges, bro, to all those millions of customers, right? And so they're making millions of dollars daily. These guys, this power company in Ontario, we would have just cut them out the business and made a new company. You know what I mean? Like we don't like, dude. We have a lot of fucking leverage, bro. Like I said, our economy, our trade is less than 25% of the whole GDP of the United States, bro. Like I'm not saying we don't need other countries because obviously every country needs each other for just like the gentleman said earlier. You know, parts. You know, you make something and the parts come from other countries. Yeah, that's why we got rid of the NAFTA and we replaced it with the what is it called, the USMCA
Yeah.
agreement that we did in 2020. And that's another thing, Troy. Troy was saying that, oh, you know, we this man's been in office 50 days. You know, he could have done this before or whatever. But you got to remember,
I said
you
he could
know,
have
you
focused
got
on
to.
the country, Raider.
Okay, okay, my bad. He could have focused on other countries, right? But the thing is this, right? You can't go and do tariffs like this. There's a lot of legalities that protocols that they have to see that they're not um doing illegally, right? especially with that trade act that they did. So that's why probably things are taking a little longer. But even so, we don't know what's gonna happen, right? We'll it might work, might not work, but we'll see. That's all I gotta say. I support the United States. I see some Americans saying I stand with Canada. Like what the fuck, dude? You're an American. You
How
should
does that
stand with
work?
America.
How does that work?
Like come on, bro. Like you gotta stand with America. Like stand. You live here. We stand right here, bro. Like that's all I gotta say. But respectfully, everybody can do whatever they want. It's a free country. But to me, is let's all stand with each other, bro, and that's all we can do.
Facts. Troy, I want to go ahead break it down. I know the people and me as well. We don't agree with your stance as far as what tariffs are, but break that down and give your last statements as far as tariffs. I want to move forward to the next conversation that we're gonna have as far as politics go. But break that down. Break that down for me.
Okay, no, what I simply said was, why even focus on things outside of the country when the mess? Why didn't he come in day one and focus on fixing what needs to be fixed inside the country first, and then go outside the country and say, I could help them stop a war, I could tariff this country, that country. And what's stopping Canada, Mexico, Venezuela from forming a coalition against China? What's stopping them from doing that?
The value of their dollar.
No, China.
You see, Troy, what you're doing right there. You saw what you just did, Troy, right now. You said that
Yes,
why
I
doesn't
did.
Trump focus on the United States instead of focusing in other countries? But then again, you say, what happens if Mexico and Venezuela join a group with China? That doesn't even.
No,
What
I
does that
didn't
got to
say.
do with the
I
U.S.?
said no,
What?
no.
What?
What I'm saying.
You know what I
Let
mean?
me listen.
I gotta be the
You
devil's
must be
advocate.
very confused as to what I'm saying. So,
Hold on. We gotta have.
No, man. Let me finish. Cause y'all
Wait a
here,
minute, man.
y'all here is
Wait a
trying to
minute.
make somebody sound
Wait a
crazy, and
minute.
I'm
No,
not crazy.
wait a minute,
I made
Troy.
a.
You out of
No,
order, man.
I made a simple
Hold
statement.
on, Troy.
I understand, but I made a simple
man.
statement, bro. He
You out
said
of
this.
order. I don't give a
simply
damn
said
about the
this.
statement. I don't give a
I
damn about the
simply
statement.
said this.
You out
When
of
he came
disrespect
into
yourself.
office on
Respect
day
the.
one, why didn't he focus on taking care of the problems
see this.
inside of
This
America
is
first,
crazy.
and then go outside and do whatever he needed to do? And then I said, to take it back to tariffs. What's stopping all these countries that he's putting all these high tariffs on to and form a coalition and taking their business to China? China has a lot of damn money. So, don't say they have. You keep saying they have leverage. What is their leverage?
All right.
When China's right there, China can take all their business.
According to you, go ahead, Gary.
No facts.
All right. Well, fuck it.
No, I just
All
I really
if
wanted
you
to
wanna-
play
if-
devil's advocate.
we can do this.
No,
Hold on. My apologies.
I think
Gary. My
there's
apologies.
some.
Go ahead. I'm out of order.
No, no, man. Listen, no, I was gonna play devil's advocate, sort of steel man what Troy's saying. I think there's a little bit of merit at the bottom of it because I think what he's saying is because, like if we're gonna have bad relations with our neighbors, with Mexico, with even Canada, Venezuela, South American countries, the reality of them, dumping the main currency of like a U.S. dollar or their local currency in favor of like the BRICS currency, that's a real threat. Like that's
No,
not
it's
something
not.
that's really just like made up or something that doesn't have to like do with us. And so from that end, that is something that we, at least as Americans and as all brothers and sisters in America wanting the best, right? That's something we should at least monitor, keep an eye on, and that's why you have to cater and care for those relationships. Mexico and Canada, we could be sending them a whole lot, losing a lot of money on them that we don't need to. But at the end of the day, we've also got to treat them like our little brother, like a good big brother would, or else they will dump us eventually. It could take a while.
And you out of order, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You out of order, and the reason you out of order, the same way Troy out of order. Y'all give these people so much credence. Y'all are saying they can't dump us. The reason they can't dump us is because they need us more than we need them.
Facts.
And the problem is when y'all are literally speaking from a place of and what I would consider low energy, like bro, we don't need Mexico, we don't need Canada, we don't need these people, we don't need any country in the world, bro. That's a fact.
No,
we don't need a country.
China.
Hold on. Let me finish. We don't need a country. They need us more. Look at and I wanted to get into this, but haven't even made it over to the whole NATO situation. But look at how we protect all these. We protect these fuckers. We're the protection. We're the economically and militarily. We are the shit. Let's just call a spade a spade. We the shit as far as it go economically and militarily. They need us, and y'all are sitting here saying, "Well, even though they need us, and they've been taking advantage of us, well, we shouldn't put tariffs on them. We gotta make no. We don't have to maintain no fucking relationship. They need to maintain the fucking relationship. They have to do it. It's on them. When you got a motherfucker who is knocking shit out, you know what I'm saying? And I say this respectfully, street fights. If you gotta. And we all know. Hey, shout out to my brother Big Kel. That was Big Kel. We know if Big Kel, if I get into it and I get my ass whooped, it ain't gonna happen often. But damn it, Big Kel, shit, they might be scared to whoop my ass because they know if they whoop my ass, they gotta fight Big Kel. That's a fact. This is the United States, and. What y'all are literally saying? Shout out to my brother, my brother Scholars in the building. Hair Grease is in the building. Let me bring my brother on. But what y'all are literally saying is that the United States needs these people when it's the complete opposite. We don't need them. That's why I say. I say we can. Hold on, brother. Hold on. I got you.
Why is he tariffing them?
Y'all out of order, man. You out of order.
That's all right. Finish. I'm just saying you're not right.
All right. I'm trying to finish. All I'm saying is they need us more than we need them. So when y'all get into this, no, they've been taxing us on shit. Now we start to tax their ass. The only thing they can do is take the taxes off of us and like Trump said, reciprocal tax. And then y'all sit here and be like, nah, hell no, we shouldn't be doing that to Canada. We shouldn't be putting reciprocal tax on Canada. What are you talking about? Like, it don't make. Shout out to my brother, the Boston Scholar. He's in the building. Scholar, I already know you're gonna tell me I'm out of order, but go ahead, Scholar. Go ahead.
That boy Blue Magic.
Yo, Doug, I'm gonna give my time. It sounds like they had smoke for you. I'm gonna let them smoke you up, and then I'm gonna finish you.
Well, I'm just gonna tell you this, Scholar. I just got one thing to tell you.
What happened? I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
Swing the wheel, gone.
I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done. 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 Why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Like, this is real facts. Why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. It burnt my eyes. Like, this is real facts. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
All right, my bad. I'm out of order, Scholar. But I always got to get that video off. Scholar, welcome to the panel. Break it down, man. Break everything you done heard as far as this political world that we speaking on. Break it down from what you done heard. I know you're gonna disagree with me, but I ain't got no problem.
Man, I heard a whole lot of bullshit. I heard on one hand, we don't know what these tariffs are gonna do. Give them time. On the second hand, we know exactly what they're gonna do because Trump know what he's doing. On the third hand, There's economists out there who spend their entire life studying these very matters, right? So it's not like this is a blind subject, and tariffs hadn't been imposed since the beginning of time. And if you look at the history of tariffs, it was started with Germany and the United States, right? And here's an interesting fact: the tariffs that was presented then, right, still exist now because they're really, really hard to get away from. So if Trump is gambling with the economy and he's wrong, it's gonna be a tax for the American people. The economists that y'all act like don't exist, that study this, say the average American is gonna pay $1,500 more per year.
Damn. It's a bunch of bull.
And we're gonna lose a whole bunch of jobs. So
brother, we
there it
been
is.
print billions sending them to Ukraine. What's that gonna do to the American taxes?
See,
What's that
see,
gonna,
and-
like, come
see,
on,
and
bro.
this
Y'all talking
and-
about tariffs. What about
this
the stuff
this why I can't wrap my mind around. This is why I can't wrap my mind around, because y'all know specific numbers. Oh, 25% tariffs. Did y'all know the 25% before Trump got in office and started talking about tariffs? I'm willing to guess that y'all didn't, right? And we've been sending money to other countries forever, right? And here's the thing that I cannot get jiggy with. So when the Soviet Union fell, right? Soviet Union fell. America made a deal with them for them to give up their nuclear weapons so that they would have our protection, right? Fast forward now, they're being invaded by Russia. Russia would not be invading them if they would have had the nuclear weapons from the Soviet Union that they gave to us under the agreement that we would protect them. So all America is doing is honoring their side. Would you prefer them not to do it? Because what they could do is put boots on the ground and they can send our soldiers over there to die. But what they're doing is they're sending money. Hey.
Well, you out of order. You out of order. And the reason you out of order in this situation, and I got to bring my brother Dirk on and get his opening statement, but you out of order because in that situation, we shouldn't even be. And mind you, I agree with what you're saying as far as the Soviet Union goes and NATO, being created. This is why I rock with Trump, because when NATO was created, there was a percentage that these individuals were supposed to be contributing to NATO. And what did Trump go over there and ask they ass? Y'all motherfuckers are delinquent. Y'all not paying y'all motherfucking bill. So what the fuck? Why are we footing the bill and protecting because they ain't got the firepower that the U.S. got. Don't nobody got the firepower the U.S. got. So why are we protecting y'all motherfuckers when y'all delinquent? All right, well, you can have your thoughts on that. We'll get back. We're gonna come back to you in a second, Troy. We got my brother Dirk in the building. Dirk, I might be out of order. Hell, everybody might be out of order on this damn show. I ain't got no problem though. I love the conversation. Welcome to the show, my brother.
Hey, what's up, Dub? And what's up, everybody on the panel? What up? So, I want to speak on Ukraine. Can you hear me?
Is that you with the shit? What is that in the background? You got something in the background?
Oh, my bad.
I don't know.
That's my windshield. That's my windshield wiper.
That sounds like
okay, you in the car. You in the car. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, that's a pig in the background.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
But yeah, bro. I want to speak on Ukraine real quick. So,
talk about it.
Bro that was speaking before me, he's right. We did have an agreement with Ukraine that if they let go of their nuclear weapons, then we will protect them. You know? And as far as them wanting to join NATO, bro, they're an individual country. They're free to do that if they want to. Russia might not like it, but
breaking up.
Hey, Dirk, you're breaking up, brother. You're breaking up. We catching pieces of what you're saying.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I read that to be security sanctions, brother.
Hold on, real quick. Say it again.
I was saying, can you hear me now?
Go ahead. Say it again one more time. What you were saying?
Yeah, as far as Ukraine, them wanting to join NATO, bro, they're free to do that. They're not a vassal state of Russia. They can't just tell them what to do just because they don't like it. You can't say, nah, you're not going to join NATO, and if you do, we're going to invade you. So yes, we kind of do have a responsibility to protect Ukraine because we made a word out of it. or we made a deal with them. I mean, if you would have had the same mentality that some of you Trump people would have had back in World War II, we would just let Hitler do whatever he wanted.
Hold on. Now, I want to ask this question, and I got to pass it around, but I want to ask you this question, Dirk. When you say we have a responsibility, okay, that's fine. I think when you say we have a responsibility, you're talking about NATO, correct?
Not just NATO, but Ukraine specifically.
No.
We made it.
No. When I say NATO, I'm talking and I'm talking about NATO. Are you saying that the United States has a direct responsibility for Ukraine, or are you saying NATO does? That's what I'm asking.
No. I don't know if it was us or NATO, but we definitely made a deal with the Ukraine.
Talking about the Budapest memorandum.
Yeah, we will protect you if anything happens because we made a deal. If you let go of your nuclear weapons, we will protect your sovereign rights.
Okay.
So yeah, that's
security assurances, bro. So that could be
go ahead, Rod.
It could be anything from sanctions. It could like what we essentially did to Russia when they invaded Ukraine, bro. But in the same sense, y'all leave stuff out, like NATO's promising Russia that they wouldn't expand further west. Further east, bro. Can y'all hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay, but
hold on.
So
we can hear you.
I feel how you feel. Yes, they are free to do it, bro. My 2-year-old son, bro, he turned when he comes of age, he's free to start gang banging if he wants to, bro. Yeah.
Come on, bro. That's a horrible analogy. You can't use that. But I was gonna say, but Ukraine, it ain't NATO that told Ukraine to join them. They want to join. So like, what do you want them to do?
But that ain't the argument. The argument is that hold on real quick. I just want to make sure we're clear on what we arguing about or discussing.
Yeah.
This ain't even no damn argument.
But you got 3 other countries bordering Russia, bro.
Hold on, real quick. So I believe the agreement that was made originally was that, and like Rozilla said, that NATO would not push up on the Ukraine or the Russian borders. You understand? And for them not to do that, then they would dissolve the Soviet Union and just become Russia, respectively. And so what we're seeing in this situation, if you're talking about allowing this country to become a part of NATO, then that's technically going against the agreement you're speaking on as far as pushing up against the Russian borders. Would you disagree with that? Hold on. First off, would you disagree with that and then break it down?
I understand that, but why does Russia act like Ukraine belongs to them? This ain't, the old days are over, bro. You can't. That's not your state anymore. They're an independent country, and they have the right to do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Why does that mean anything to me? And I'm just gonna be honest. I'm finna be honest with you. You asked the question. I'm finna be quite honest with you. Why does that mean anything to me when I have homeless individuals over here? Why does that mean anything to me as an American citizen?
Bro, I'll be honest with you.
Go ahead.
I'll be honest with you. It's gonna sound corny, but it applies to the fact, bro. With great power comes great responsibility. If you got the big stick in the yard, I feel like you should protect your smaller brothers and sisters. Or your cousins.
Yeah, but protect them how though?
Real quick. This is where we disagree, because at the end of the day, how I'm gonna protect individuals over there, right? When they not contributing the same thing. What is they have a more
they little bro. They're
hold on. They have more responsibility in that region of the world than America does. And so
you're talking about the Europeans.
Absolutely. I'm talking about NATO. And so when these individuals are delinquent, what the fuck I'm over here why are American tax dollars payers paying to protect these folks when I ain't gonna lie to you. And I would ask, can you find Ukraine on the map if there ain't no goddamn words on there?
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Well, I'm a history major, so I'm an anomaly. But most people probably can't.
Fact.
Yeah.
So what are we sending our money over there for? I need that money to be. And I understand you talking about treaties, and I understand that. But at the same time, when Trump went over there and said, y'all motherfuckers delinquent, I didn't hear nobody applaud for that. Even though I love
now
it.
that's
I
one
love
part
it.
I agree with. That's one part I agree with you. Them countries over there in Europe, like Britain, France, and Germany, they're not third world countries. They can definitely foot more of the bill if they really wanted to.
And
So
they delinquent. So damn,
Yeah.
fuck them, man. Listen, I'm tired of it. And I say it respectfully, fuck them. Because they don't give a damn about what we got going on over here. I don't know a lot of what they got going over there outside of boxing, to be quite honest with you. I ain't following over there. So at the end of the day, I want the tax dollar payers to be spent here. And this is the argument I'm making.
Yeah, I feel you, but I also don't think we should set a precedent where dictators can just invade countries and nobody gonna do nothing about it. Because if you do that, these other guys in China, North Korea, they can say, "Hey, Russia did it. Why can't we? Fuck it."
Hey, Dirk, but what type of support are we not supposed to give Ukraine?
What
That
do you
was
mean? What type of
pledged. Yeah, non-military support, right? We pledged non-military support.
Send them a couple pillows and blankets. Send us
And if you think about it, a lot of those billions that we've been sending over there are is military aid. So that shouldn't even have been there in the first place.
All I'm saying is,
Watch, look at that pledge, look at that act that you're talking about, that treaty. It specifically says non-military support.
But even with that, and my thing is, I don't think we should be supporting Ukraine, and I say it respectfully. Hey, shout out to them, but I don't have no interest in Ukraine. I have no interest over there. And so,
I agree 100%, bro. We should have took care of all the people that are over here, and all those fires in Hawaii, that hurricane in North Carolina. These people lost their lives, bro. They lost their lives. They lost their homes. They lost everything, and they're getting $700 checks, bro. Like, what kind of bullshit are these? And you get Ukraine billions and hundreds of billions of dollars, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, what's going on here, bro?
I don't fuck with it at all.
So if we were alive during World War II, let's say we were in a different era, and Hitler invaded Poland, y'all niggas would be saying, "Fuck Poland, that ain't got shit to do with us." Hitler, you can do whatever the fuck you want, bro.
No,
is that what y'all saying?
Here's the thing. I'll speak on this. Here's the thing. No, here's the thing. Listen, we wouldn't say no. Me personally, if I'm in charge, I wouldn't say no because in regards to Hitler in this regard, because in invading the whole of Europe, you got to understand the United States didn't jump into the war because we felt the moral duty to. We were not going to get hands-on in the war until Japan bombed Pearl Harbor. That's a historical fact.
Right.
But my thing with this is our purpose for supporting the English and the French and the Allied forces during the war was the same reason we fund and create proxy wars around the world now. It's for the MIC, for the military-industrial complex, for the lobby money that goes to the politicians. And ideally, this like World War II is the birth of that. That's kind of what created us as the ultimate weapons manufacturer. And the United States, if we are anything, it's undeniable. We are the best creators of the most destructive weapons the planet's ever seen. And so,
we're the best. We're the best, right? We're the best, right? I give you, we're the best, but we're not the only. In other words, when guns was being made, they didn't stop making guns with ours. And see, the thing is, you just said America did not get into World War II until the Japanese came over to our territory and bombed us. What part of any of your isolationist ideas make y'all think that the current technology that the world has outside of the United States? So what we're saying is we're going to bring all of our jobs back to this country, and we're going to make everything ourselves for ourselves, and we're going to be this island unto ourselves. And because we have the Pacific on one side and the Atlantic on the other, nobody can fuck. And Canada and Mexico to our north and south, who are weaker than us, nobody can fuck with us. Do y'all not know what the fuck technology is currently doing? Man, look, they was
Well,
flying
I
drones
think
over
we
our
have the
shit.
best. I
Hold
think
up,
we got
hold
the
up, hold
best
on.
technology,
I
bro.
just said the hold up. I
100%.
give you the best. I give you the best. We ain't got the only ones, and the shit works. So y'all in these isolationist ideas that think that we're safe on this island, we have only been safe on this island for as long as we have because we have projected our strength around the rest of the world. Now that we are pulling those arms of strength back from around the world, we gonna see how long it takes for somebody to say, you know what, my drones can reach over there. I'm done.
All
Let
I
me
gotta
say
say is,
this.
man. All
Let
I
me
gotta
say.
say is, hold on. Let me say this real quick, bro. All I gotta say is, the United States, bro. This government has shit that is okay. You know the stealth bomber? You guys remember back when the 1980s and when we were kids, or I don't know if you guys were kids or not, or were even born, or some of you were. The stealth bomber was like the top of the top of the top. That was like the best of the best. You guys know when they started making that shit? They started making that in the 1960s, bro. In the 60s, we had that technology already. Imagine what we have now in 20 fucking 25, bro. Think about the shit.
Okay.
I've seen shit. I've seen shit that we're that the U.S. Government right now, the military, we got lasers already, bro. We have lasers that are shooting down
Bro, we
the
got rail
fastest,
guns. We got all kind of shit. We
we
know
got the
aliens
fast.
is there.
Dude,
The
you can
fact of
have
the
the
matter is,
fastest.
so
You
do
can have
these
the
other
hold on. Let me
countries.
finish, my boy. Let me finish. You can have the fastest airplanes, the fastest of anything. It's not gonna outrun a laser, bro. Never, never.
Bro,
Okay.
we
Well, let
got
me
rail
ask
guns,
this simple
lasers that
question,
we can
right?
shoot from satellites, all that shit. The problem is, our
Respectfully,
technology
Right.
isn't limited to us as humans. Other humans got that technology. And from what I'm reading about aliens, we find the technology that aliens got that's better than that. So what the fuck
but
is we
here's
talking about?
But let me.
here's the
Well, yeah.
problem.
Well, I agree with that, and that's why supposedly when Roswell happened, right? That Roswell crash. Uh, the time before Roswell was the technology hasn't moved, but since that Roswell crash,
Yeah, but
technology
we're
has
not talking
moved
about Roswell. We're talking
crazy.
about us being isolationist. Was what I came on to talk about was us
Hey,
being isolationist and saying, "Hey, look, we're
Oh,
good
you brought
over
up
here
aliens.
because
That's
we're
why.
on this island." Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I
hey,
did take it there,
hey,
but yeah,
hey,
I'm talking about being isolated. But even in that context, is it better to work with the world against what we know is out there versus being an isolationist and thinking we can take it on the fuck ourselves?
A
Again,
hundred
asking the
percent. You're
question.
100% work with the world. Of course, it's better to work with the world. That's. I mean, of course. There's no question about that. I don't know where
I
you get
got
an
a
idea that
question.
we're trying to go against the world.
I got a question, right? Trump always says that he has Putin and him are cool and he have leverage. Why doesn't he just go and talk to Putin and end the war in one day, like he said? Why don't he just go talk to Putin? I'm
Well,
being
he is.
sarcastic about the one
He
day.
has been. He has been trying to end the war. Yeah, that's why he has
because
Zelensky over at the White House. Remember?
I don't
because
hear him.
Ukraine
No,
want
no,
to
but I
pick.
don't hear him mention Putin any at all. I don't hear him mention Putin any at
He
all.
did. Bro, it's not that easy. Ukraine don't want to surrender. If somebody invade your house
Yeah,
and
yeah,
try to
but it
take your
starts with
shit,
one. It starts with one
I
though.
yeah, but
If you
the
go
other
over to
side,
Russia,
if the other side don't want it, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, think about
Why?
this, Troy. Think about this, Troy. Right under Biden, right? We're not saying who's wrong,
oh
who's
my
right, right now.
God,
Hold on,
again,
hold on,
he's
hold
my
on, hold on, hold
president.
on. But hold on. Let me just say this. Under Biden, Ukraine was given anything they wanted: money, weapons.
Incorrect.
They even let him use United States weapons. Right? He was getting anything he
They gave
wanted.
it to him.
When
They
Trump,
gave it
okay,
to him.
that's fine. That's
Incorrect.
fine. Okay, that's fine. He
And they
did.
were
They did.
older
They gave it.
weapons. They weren't
Okay,
like brand
let me
new weapons.
finish.
They were older
They
weapons.
gave it. Okay, that's fine. They gave it to him. I agree 100%. They gave it to him. Right? He got anything he wanted.
And
Now that Trump's president, he's not getting shit. So he's kind of like, hey, what's going on?
that
Right?
that
He's
is a
not gonna give
damn
up that easily when he's used
that's
to getting anything he wanted. Right?
that's a damn lie, right? Because you know who controls the
How?
house?
What did I say was a
No,
lie?
no, 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 no. Listen. You said that Trump ain't getting anything he wants. He's getting everything he wants. Because you know who controls the house? Trump's party. You know who controls Congress? You know who sent them billions over to Ukraine? Trump's party.
I
They
didn't. Did you
control the
listen
House
to
and
what
the
I said?
Senate.
I said that
You
he's
said
not
Trump
getting
ain't
everything
getting
he wants.
nothing.
I'm not saying that
You
he's
said
getting
he's not
nothing.
getting nothing he wants.
No,
You
I say
said
he's
that
not
word
getting
for
everything
word.
he wants. I'm saying he's not getting everything he wants.
Okay.
He's not getting
I'm
everything he
gonna go
wants like
back
he
to
did with
Russia.
Biden. With
I'm
Biden,
gonna
he
go
got
back to
anything he wanted.
Russia.
Not, and
I'm gonna go
not
back
with
to
Trump.
Russia. I'm gonna go back to Russia because Biden means nothing to the conversation because he's not here. I'm gonna go back to Russia, and since Trump is such this tough guy and he has all this leverage, why doesn't he go talk to Putin and say it's time for y'all to make a deal? The same.
Maybe he did.
Why
How
don't he
do you
handle
know he
Putin?
didn't? Who knows?
No, no,
Maybe he
no.
did.
Because no, he does stuff in public. Cause
Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. We
no,
don't know.
no, absolutely didn't. Because Trump's a narcissist. He would have said something that he did do it. So I know for a fact that he didn't do it. So if he has all that pull with this man, why didn't he go over there, put it on national TV like he did over here, and say, hey, 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 you know, we have more power than you. Why didn't he handle him the same way that he handled this gentleman when he came to the White House, asked him why he didn't wear a suit, told him he don't have too many
Zelensky
cards.
didn't want
You know
peace,
what
bro.
I'm saying? That's
Zelensky didn't want
absolutely
peace.
not true. Why did he come to the
Neither
White House if
did
he didn't want
Netanyahu.
peace? Why did he come to the White House if he didn't want peace?
What
He
did
could
he
have
say?
stayed at home.
Why did he get kicked out?
No. Why did he come to the White House if he didn't want peace?
He
Why was he
came to the
traveling
White House. Okay,
across
I'll
the
tell you.
world
He
for
came to the
what?
White House. He came to the White House to strike a deal,
Hmm.
right? And did it
That
happen?
don't sound like someone who doesn't want peace to me. It sounds like
No, no,
someone who
no. Did he or did he not strike a deal?
nobody struck a deal because he was Trump and
Okay, there you go. So there was
Trump
no deal made. There
Trump
was no deal
Trump.
made.
Yeah, but you didn't answer. That has nothing to do with my initial question. You said the man didn't want peace. And I said, why did he come to the White House? And then you went on to say
If he wanted
something
peace, he
about the
would have
deal
struck a
wasn't
deal.
made.
He could have
It
struck a
takes
deal if he
two
wanted peace.
parties. It takes two parties to make a deal. I'm not making a deal that day either. Do you?
There
So
was no
that's
deal
not
done.
a
That's all I know. And now
yeah.
they're
That's not
working
an
on the
answer.
deal, right?
Yeah.
He got kicked out. He got kicked
I don't
out,
know if he's
and
working
now
on the deal or
and
not. I
and then
don't
two
know.
days later they're working on the deal.
I don't. There ain't no two day. I don't know if he's working on the deal with him or
Yeah,
not.
it
I
was two
haven't
days
heard that
later.
yet. So I don't know. I
2 days
All I
later.
know is that this man's a soldier, so he knows about. He's a soldier, so he's for his people. If he didn't want peace, he would have never took his happy ass all the way from his
Just like
country
Trump
to
told
come
him,
talk about a deal.
he's not in a position to make demands, bro.
My
I didn't
apologies,
see
man. I
Putin.
don't know what the fuck just happened, bro. Hey,
I didn't
hey,
see Putin come to the White
hey,
House.
hold on, real
He's
quick. I
back.
gotta say this. Uh, the Illuminati they after me, man. The Illuminati is after me. They just kicked me off my own damn shit. Nah, I'm capping like a motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Pay
Hey,
your phone bill. That's who's after you.
nigga.
Hey, real quick, Dub. Hey, Dub. Hey, Dub. Real quick. Hold on. No, hold on. I'm gonna take off, bro. I'm gonna take off. I gotta go. Thank you for having me on the show, and good talking with you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Hey, shout out to my brother
Be safe,
Raider,
Raider.
man.
See you
Much
next
love,
time.
Raider.
Yeah, man. Be safe in it.
It wasn't a phone bill,
Sure.
nothing like that. It was never
Oh, it
mind.
was those tariffs. It was the tariffs from Canada. That's right. They got your ass. Good for you.
Amazing.
Doug, I just want to know that.
Hold on, real quick. Hey, Scholar, you going live tonight?
Of course.
So I'm getting ready to shut, and I gotta shut it down. I ain't, and I want to hear. We'll have, I want to pull up on you, and we'll have a conversation over there. But I want to get everybody's last words. Only reason I gotta shut the show down, for certain reasons, but I don't want to be out of order. So, give me y'all last words real quick before we shut this motherfucker down. HB, we coming to you first.
Not much for me. I just hope everybody is happy with what we voted for.
Hey,
That's all.
HB, real quick, HB, pull up on, man. You need to pull up on my brother, the Scholar panel. I think, I think the Scholar would show you love, respectfully, man. And we talk all type of crazy shit. So you need to pull up over on the Scholar panel, man. Respectfully.
You said the Scholar. Will do. I'll take a look.
The boxing scholar.
Oh damn! Hey, Scholar, put your hey, real quick, Scholar. Put your link in the chat and shit, bro. Oh damn! I ain't got wrenches. Never mind. You can't. He can't. I love it.
What's it called? You said the Scholar.
The box.
Wait a minute, hold on, Dub. You got a wrench. You asked me for a wrench the other day, and you ain't got a wrench. I'm taking my wrench back as soon as I get back, Captain.
Tariff him, scholar, tariff him.
That's the only logical solution. I just commented in the chat, bro, so you should be able to see my my last comment.
Only thing, Scholar, only difference is shit. Ain't nobody got no wrench over here. You had motherfucker out of order over here, man. They was out of order. So
I know how they do. It was people getting blocked. I'm like, yo, where's so and so? I ain't seen him in right. They blocked from my channel. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's why you get rid of
What's like, this brother's name? Oh man, he jumped off. I wanted him.
No, shout out to HB, man. Question. His name is HB Harrison Barnes, the voice of reason. Hey, one of the great voices out there, man. Shout out to the great
I want to ask him a question. I was going to ask him to say, sure, you're right.
Yeah, he was cooking. Barry White was cooking over here, man. I didn't get a chance because you were gone, Dub, to cook with him.
Man, and it's crazy, man. The internet is crazy work, bro. The internet is crazy work. Hey, shout out to the great brother, man. Troy, give me your last words, brother. Give me your last words.
I was gonna say, brother Garrett over here, he's very wise and very
a young brother
for his age. Yeah, I got a son your age. Yeah, but I'm pleasantly surprised. Yeah, but all I can say is that I have a bunch of meaningful questions and no one answered me as to why or how this is gonna help the common man. He said, wait and see. That ain't the answer you give people that are struggling right now. No, there ain't nobody nobody want to hear wait and see, when their mortgage is due and their bills are paid, the lights about wait and see.
It's crazy you say that now. You didn't say that when Biden was in office, but
see, there y'all go again. Who's in office now? Who?
Hold on, wait a minute.
No, I'm not. No. Who is in office now? And I don't recall people losing their farms. I don't recall thousands of federal workers who are basically going to be homeless right now because he fired them.
They homeless?
All of this wasn't going on. You fired thousands of people. Your boy fired thousands of people when he came into office. Why do y'all keep bringing up someone that doesn't exist anymore? Biden is not important to this conversation. Trump is, and y'all keep wanting to bring up Biden to blame him for what Trump is doing right now.
Who is that? Hey, real quick, Dirt, you out of order, man. That sounds like some RoboCop shit. Did y'all hear the same thing I heard?
Yeah, that was crazy work.
Okay. We bring the brother back. But you out of order, man. That was some damn RoboCop shit. Respectfully, Troy. I'll tell you this. And I appreciate you. You know what it is. Although we don't know the majority of this shit, I got a lot of love and respect for Troy. But I will say this. You're wrong. And you're gonna continue to be wrong.
Dub.
Hold on, man.
Yeah.
Don't cut.
Tell me how I'm wrong because we have a president named Trump. We don't have a president named Biden. His name is Trump.
The reason you're wrong is because you want to tell me that this man, correct me if I'm wrong, the man has been president 50 days, and you want to tell me, well, we ain't seen the direct, and I agree. And I didn't even try to meet you where you at. And I told you from the beginning, was he out of order for saying these things? Absolutely. Is it gonna happen overnight? Absolutely not. It's not gonna happen overnight. But anybody knows. That's why I say the man was using hyperbole and was out of order for using it. My Lord, who is this? Can y'all hold on? You out of order, man. I said respect. Correct me if I'm wrong, panel. Is he?
Nah, that's horrible. That's horrible. That ain't even the Matrix. That's
My
Megatron.
God, Dirk.
Nah, he an
That
android,
sound like
bro.
that sound like a Cylon from Space 1999.
We can't even tell what you're saying, brother. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't kick him off. He left, but all I'm saying is,
He got the Elon Musk Neuralink, man. It's over with. It's that bullshit.
Hold on. What I do again?
It's that Elon Musk, that Neuralink, that brain chip nonsense. Trying to give people the
Damn. It's a bunch of bull.
Hold on. We got my brother back. I want to allow him to get his last bars off. So let's try it one more time. Dirk, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If your mic is out of order, man, it is what it is after this one. Here we go. Dirk, you in the building.
Can you hear me?
You crispy.
Yes, sir. Back to human.
All right. I don't know. I had to restart my phone, but okay. Look, bro.
Your mic was out of order, man. Your mic was out of order.
My bad. Bro, my thing with Trump is, bro, he peddles to white supremacists. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You can play the race card, but it is what it is. Elon Musk is definitely a white supremacist. He's born in South Africa. His parents are Nazis. This is documented. I'm not making shit up. He did the Nazi salute of that thing and tried to pretend like it wasn't. He supports apartheid in South Africa. He went to Germany and was supporting a party in Germany this year that's known for having Nazis in it. And there's a lot of those type of people that support Trump. So for that reason alone, I could never support Trump. You know, you could try to talk about the economy and whatnot, but if you don't think racial or racism is part of Trump's brand and why a lot of people support him, especially a lot of white people, you out of your damn mind, bro. So for that reason, I can't fuck with him. So there you go.
Amazing. I ain't got no problem with well, I think a lot of what you just said is bullshit, but I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem.
Even though that's the problem, Dub, it can be proved.
Hold on, man. Before because we're getting ready to shut the show down. Let the people know where they can find you at, anything you got going on, Dirk. You're on mute, brother. Respect.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter, Tavares Taylor. I don't have a YouTube channel, not yet.
You need one.
Yeah,
Why you ain't got no damn? Hold on, Dirk. Me and you done been on panels together for years now.
Nah, Dirk got to get his audio right before he start opening channels, man. That shit gonna be disastrous.
But Dirk,
it's probably not a good idea.
You gotta.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be driving. While doing it, but that's the issue with that. But yeah, you're right. I'm gonna get on it though. But you know, shout out to y'all and everybody else in the chat.
Hey, Dirk, when you do your thing, we're gonna come over and support you, man. We're gonna show you love. So shout out to Dirk, man. Much love and respect. I appreciate you pulling up, my brother. We gotta go. Oh man, we gotta go. We're going to. How do I want to do this? I gotta do things in the right order. We going to my brother, man. Scholar, you done pulled back up, and the reason we gotta go to Scholar first, he got Uncle Ruckus in this motherfucker, man. Shout out to Uncle Ruckus. Damn, Scholar. First things first. Are you going live tonight?
Yes.
All right. You know I'm gonna pull up on you. You know what it is, brother. You know what it is. Give me your closing statements, bro.
First off, I'd like to say, MAGA, my man.
Don't trust them new niggas over there, bro.
Don't trust them niggas over there. I never thought I was a Negro I could trust until I heard Dub talk about Donald Trump and his beautiful hair. Mr. President, Donald Trump.
Go ahead, Scott. Hold on. Tell the people where they go. Real quick. Matter of fact, we're gonna save them. Scholar, stay with me for a second. Troy, give me your last words, Troy.
I'm done, man. I've talked enough. I'll jump over the Scholar show. I have to get up till late tomorrow, so I'll jump out. Good show, man. Good show, but you know, when you do shows like this, you can't disagree for the sake of disagreeing, Dub. Just
that's what you do.
Not fact.
You do that.
No, just because you say it's not fact doesn't make it not fact. I simply asked a few questions. You said I was saying crazy stuff. I didn't say anything crazy at all. I simply said, as the president of the United States, maybe you should have cleaned up this country first instead of getting into affairs with tariffs and everything else. It's just what I said in all simple terms. Oh man, that's crazy talk. Really, it is.
You know, the
How's
craziest
it
thing
crazy?
is, I believe, I truly believe that's what you think you said, but I believe the majority.
That's 100% exactly what I said.
We'll talk. Hey, shout out to my brother Troy, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check out the Troy Graham Experience. He do a hell of a job over there. He crazy than a motherfucker. But damn it, I got nothing but love.
I will not be subscribing to any Negroes, just to let you know.
You out of order, man. You out of order. Shout out to my brother Troy, man. Hey, salute. Hey, we're gonna pull up. We going to the Scholar channel after this, man. I'll meet you over there. Garrett, man, I always appreciate you, bro. You always bring and it's crazy. I gotta say this. I gotta go on a quick rant. I didn't know you was as young as you are, but you have a great mind as far as politics go. I disagree with some of your politics, but I don't got no problem with that. Boxing, man, it's just I appreciate the energy you bring to the community, if that makes sense. So, give me your final statements, my brother.
Yeah, man. As always, it's always good to be up here. It's always good to speak to the people I'm familiar with, the people I'm not, and you know, from this end, you could always get into the politics. I don't do the boxing so much as I'm a casual, man, and the promoters I ain't got to tell y'all this. They got to do a better job, man. I never know when fights are coming. It's hard to keep up with. I need somebody like that's named like the boxing scholar to teach, to show me the ropes, to show me what's going on. Now, I'm joking, of course, but no, for real, that's why I pop into some of the, with BVO's channel, some of the boxing streams. That's the only
and I appreciate that, bro. I see you over there. I see you rocking, bro. I appreciate that.
Well, I mean, that's how I found you. I mean, like I said, boxing is, it's not something I really find easy to follow. And so I've always loved it. My father was a boxer, and he wasn't pro or nothing. He was a boxing coach, but I've always loved the sport. I was taught to box at a young age. It's just hard to keep up with, man. And I'd like to get in on some of that. I just wouldn't have much valuable opinion to go with. MMA, you could talk me for days. That's another thing. But if
hey, Garrett,
you could get it going
quick,
sometime,
you know what I'll tell you? Real quick, I'll tell you this. I look at it the complete opposite. If you want to put me in, and I know about the different arts and things like that, I couldn't argue a motherfucker down about MMA. I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? But I understand when you say, hey, if you want to take it here, I can do it. I understand what you're saying. But I argue a motherfucker down about boxing. So I definitely understand where you're coming from with what you're saying.
Yeah, man. And from this end, like I said, you'll probably see me in the streams. I probably won't come up much just because I don't have nothing to argue for or against. But from this end, you never know. It's something. You'll probably see me, like I said. But in this regard, like I said, it's a pleasure speaking with y'all, and it's always good being up here.
Bro, we got a lot. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if you seen when you pulled up on BBO and I was on the panel. Hey, shout out to my brother, man. Hey, I think you bring a lot. I think you bring a lot to the conversation. I think you're very calculated, a wise mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I enjoy having those type of conversations, and you're an individual. I think that shit. Hey, I think you got a lot to bring to the conversation, in my opinion. But hey, appreciate you pulling up, bro. You always welcome over here, and shit. Even when you don't feel welcome, pull up. I think you got more to offer than you would give yourself credit for. Respectfully.
Yeah, man, and it wouldn't be a thing of like not feeling like I could. Of course, I'd be glad to. And if you ever see me come up there, I might just come up to troll a little bit or talk some shit. Just if between the two of you, that could be y'all's little secret. If you see me come up on a boxing stream and I'm talking like I know, I'm trolling. I'm trying to get under somebody's skin because I really don't know. I'm a casual as could be.
You know, I don't really. It's hard to keep up with.
Sorry,
Like I said,
sorry. Do you study Jack Johnson? Throw that goddamn book away if you is. You need to study somebody like Jack Dempsey, a beautiful white man. That's the greatest boxer ever lived. Him and Rocky Marciano. And Tommy Morrison, the greatest.
That's day one. That's day one right there. Rocky Marciano. That's the one right there.
Negroes can't box.
Every time I bring up Joe Louis, they want to bring up Rocky Marciano.
Joe Louis.
Rocky Marciano, he won shit.
Don't be that guy, the right side. Don't be that guy.
Look. He whooped Joe Louis' ass.
Don't be that guy to say that to rehearse that Negro conversation from that movie that I don't even know nothing about.
Favorite show. That's one of my favorite movies, man. That's one of my favorite movies.
I was raised to respect as the GOATs. I was, I guess, indoctrinated as Joe Frazier, Manny Pacquiao, Julio Cesar Chavez.
Negative.
These are the people who I was always, taught was the greatest. So,
sir, may I ask how old you are, sir?
He told you
pushing 30.
30. Well, you only got, Negroes, they have a short life expectancy. You got 15 years. You need to get right with Jesus, study you some good white man, and put you a MAGA cap. When I put that MAGA cap on, I get superhuman strength. MAGA, my nigga.
We're gonna say this respectfully.
This is outrageous. This is outrageous. Damn. It's a bunch of bull.
I don't know what you heard, Garrett. That's all I heard.
Well, I watch Fox News.
I try my best to tell the truth. People don't like my style, how I talk, my delivery. But you ain't catching me in half truth and lie.
The fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
My apologies, Garrett. Finish up, brother. And like I said, I appreciate you coming through, my brother. I appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm finished up, man. No, it was good speaking with y'all. I'll catch up with you, and yeah, probably next week if you're doing the same thing. If not, I'll see you around.
Every Tuesday, man, we're gonna have the political show. You understand? We're gonna do it. We're gonna have. Oh, Lord, hold on, wait a minute.
Don't come back, brother.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Find you a white channel, brother. Right.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Go get some education.
I think we got smoke in the building. We got my brother in the building. You understand what I'm saying? Straight out of, I believe, Dallas, Texas. Straight out of Dallas, Texas. We got one of the greats in the building. Brandon Washington is in the building. Brandon.
What up, Joe?
Brother, welcome to the show. And I gotta say this.
I saw some cooning going on,
Hold on, Brandon. Hold on. I believe this is the first time you pulled up on my show.
No, it's not.
Is it? Well, it might be the second. I gotta tell you this. We appreciate you over here, man. Welcome to the show, my brother. Welcome to the show.
Bro, I don't even know when you be live. You need to start posting when you live. You see that coon left? You know why that coon left? I'm finna tell you why coon left. I'm finna tell everybody.
Well, we ain't got to, hold on. So we live. Oh, he
gone. Man, well, you know why? Because I heard he showed up. You on there. I heard you asking him. I didn't
know what was going on.
No, I know you don't. I'm finna tell you. I heard you asking him what's initials. Say, bro, that dude getting on there straight. That dude got on his show a straight line. First of all, I don't have no problem with that dude. I don't. Hold on,
Brandon Washington, real quick. Let my brother Garrett and I ain't trying to put him in no nonsense. Shout out to my brother Garrett. I ain't got no problem with having this conversation. I ain't got no problem with it. But I want to make sure because I done got caught in some bullshit that I didn't expect to be in. You understand? So I don't want to put anybody in it. The show, we really about to shut this motherfucker down, to be honest. But hold on, I got where did the scholar go? I'm gonna call it. What do you mean?
You ain't gonna get, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. When people got a fake image to uphold, they do.
Shout out to Garrett, man. Hey, shout out to Garrett, man. Shout out to Garrett.
Anyway, now let me tell the real story that he was telling you online on his show. He told you that I had an issue because he didn't come to that when he came to the Mike Tyson fight that he didn't come see me. Bro, that's ridiculous. That's female shit. I ain't never called no YouTuber and was like, can you come see me? Now when you talk about friendship, man, me and that dude ain't never been friends. I talked to that dude a few times offline for a couple months. After him and Mark fell out, he started ringing my phone. We started talking and shit like that. But once I seen how immature he was and how much of a man he was not, I got off his line. But he keep acting like we got a beef. I got YouTube beef in these streets, and this dude mad at me and that. Man, I ain't mad at this dude. Man, I don't have no problem with the dude. The thing about it is, he just upset because his cover was blown. He talk all this manhood shit, but he don't have a job. He talk all this other shit, but he not doing it. So that's his issue with me. But as far as having a problem with that dude, man, I got no problem with that dude. And every time I see him, you see he run because he a coward. At the end of the day, I just want to let it be known, Dub, because he was talking to you, and that's why I pulled up. I don't have no problem with that dude. He's a goddamn liar. He's a liar, and then I'm finna address everything he said.
Hold on, real quick, B. Washington, real quick.
What up, Troy?
I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't pick size no more.
I know you don't. I respect you for that. I talked to you offline. And I talked to you offline before, and that's exactly what you told me. I called you. You said, hey, bro, I know what it is. I said, I just wanted you to know what it was. You said, man, I appreciate it, but I'm a rock like that. And what I say? I said, I respect it.
I respect it.
And that's it.
I'm the same person offline as I am on YouTube. I'm the same motherfucker, respectfully. I ain't picking sides, but I do have to say this. Scholar, you can't, hold on, man. You can't do it like that, bro. You can't. The man literally pulled up on you. Respectfully, had a conversation, and even with somebody like Troy. Shout out to my brother Troy. Me and Troy don't agree on a lot of shit, but I'm gonna have that conversation.
Sound like your phone was breaking.
What I'm saying is. What just happened? Scholar, where you at? Where you at, bro? And I'm definitely pulling up on Scholar Channel tonight.
You know what he want to do? I'm gonna tell you what he want to do, Doug. Only thing he want to do is troll in the chat, say shit, but he not a man. I keep telling you, he want to create this narrative that it's a problem. I got beef. Bro, you ain't got no beef. Where you get some beef from? It ain't like that, man. I never met this man a day in my life. I never talked to this. I never I never been around this dude. We just talked on the phone. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And that's all. But I told you he's a coward. That's why I keep telling you. That's why I want to show his character out here. He talk about his character. Every time he see this beat, he a coward. I just want to prove that. He gonna get in the chat and type out a whole bunch of bullshit, go on his show and do coward shit. But when a man see another man, you address that man and you say whatever you got to say, and that's the end of it. That's how I was raised. I wasn't raised by no female with no female traits. That's it.
All I'm gonna say is, hey, Scholar, the nigga pulled up. Hey, pull up and had a conversation. I think a conversation can be had in this situation where it ain't gotta be nothing disrespectful. Yeah, okay. He said he don't want to talk to you, so respect.
Of course, he wants to talk about me. I keep telling you, a coward. Next time you hear him on this show, next time anybody hear this dude talking about me, just say, hey, dude, you're a coward. You had the chance to talk to him. You have a chance, but the thing about it, he keep wanting to drag us out. He come out, nigga, we box. I promise the guy, if I ever seen this man and he said something to me, I'm going to go the other way. Because I'm 40-some years old. If you think I'm finna spit box with you, youngster, try again. So I'm letting it be known.
Hold on, real quick, Brandon Washington, and I appreciate you pulling up because, hey, I don't want to be in between this. I don't get in between grown men, respectfully. So y'all, but the brother said he chose that you chose to dox him.
You believe it? Come on, bro. You see that? That dude just dox him how? Where? I don't have a channel. I don't have a channel. I don't have what I don't have a Facebook. I don't have an Instagram. I don't have none of that. Where did I dox him at? You see, people just make up shit. I'm gonna tell you what people do.
Go ahead.
They make up shit and then they go around and they keep repeating it till they believe it. How did I dox you? I don't have none of your private information. I ain't never put none of your private information, where you live, how much money you make a year, your wife's name. I ain't never put none of that out there. So how did I dox you?
And shout out to the scholar. I rock with the scholar. But at the same time, I'm glad you pulled up because we have an opportunity to clear nonsense up. We have a
I'm clearing it up. I can clear it up on my own. I can't speak to.
I would ask. Go ahead, real quick. I would ask. Shit, scholar, pull up, man. Don't. Hey, the brother that he on the show. Y'all already know. This is out of order promotions. If y'all want to fight, if y'all want to smoke, we out of order promotion. We'll promote the fight. But just have a conversation. And I think y'all have more in common than anything else. I think y'all can rock with each other, but I want to hear both sides.
My thing is, this is always my thing. You stay on your side, and I stay on my side. Just stop lying and talking about me. Just stop lying. That's all I act like now. He really believe in his mind that I done doxed him, but he can't tell y'all what channel I doxed him on, where all his information's. Show people where I doxed you. What it is he done created an enemy in his mind. He did the same thing with Mark. He created an issue that he felt was so deep. You know why he was mad at Mark? Because Mark was clicking the dislike on his video. That's the kind of man we dealing with.
I will say this. Shout out to YouTube, brother. I'm working on my monetization. Shout out to YouTube. I'm working on that right now. If you clicking the like button on me, motherfucker, I'm mad at your motherfucking ass. But I can't prove. I can't prove that you did. I can't prove it. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm mad at your motherfucking. Hey, y'all supposed to be supporting me.
Hey, Doug, you know how many times I done got on Reggie's show and Reggie be talking that bullshit and I click this like.
Shout out to my brother. Shout out to Reggie Owens, man. Shout out to Reggie.
I do. You don't click this like some shit. I click this like all the time. If I don't like your shit, you piss me off. Dislike.
Hey, get what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you, you out of order, Brandon. You out of order because ain't no way you gonna go to no damn nobody's show and click the motherfucking.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You out of order for it. Hell, you.
Yes, I do.
You gotta stop the hate, man. Hold on. Did you hit the like button tonight? Did you hit the like button?
I hit the like button too.
No,
all right.
Like when we had our show.
We good. We good.
He lying.
Yeah, I hit the like button.
Dub. You heard that long pause. You know he. No, but you heard the long pause when you asked him about the like button. He's lying.
I'm not.
Huh?
I'm not.
He didn't hit that like button.
He didn't hit the like button for me, man.
Yeah,
man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit it on the way out. But that's what I want to
say.
We gotta
see.
Hold on. We gotta. Hey! Shout out to my brother Brandon Washington, man. B Washington said I hit the like button for you. Then the nigga told me when Troy just pressed him, said, I'm gonna hit that bitch on the way out.
No, what I meant was you asked me, do I hit it? I said I do, but I'm gonna make sure.
No, nigga. I asked you, did you hit my like button when you came?
Oh, I didn't hear you. My bad.
Well, you out of order then. You out of order.
My bad.
Okay, Brandon, right?
Yes, sir.
Brandon Washington.
Yes.
Straight out of
yes, just for future reference, man. Anytime you're on a panel with three men, please don't ever say, "Do I hit it?" You got to choose your words.
Troy, why you always sex playing me, bro? That be you doing that, Troy. That be you.
Hey, there you go again. With that. We mean sex playing you. Hold on, bro.
You see this,
y'all out of order. Y'all out of order, man. Y'all out of order.
Trying to be sex playing me, man.
Hold on. Sex playing is crazy work, bro. That's crazy work. I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
You know you my brother. I ain't never heard nobody say no damn sex playing, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, you ain't never heard that? What about the Come On Gang? You from the South. I know you heard that.
You said the what?
Man, you up here sounding like our Puffy. Whole lot of
Hold on. What you asked me? From the South, I heard about what? The what?
The Come On Gang.
Hold on. Let me find my damn drop.
This is outrageous. This is outrageous. Heaven.
You said
I try my best to tell the truth. People don't. I want to run. Damn.
Oh boy.
Damn. It's a bunch of bull.
Hey, one thing we can say, this more entertaining than that fake ass Coon Ruckus character. Oh, I'm sorry. It's peace. I'm on peace.
Hey. I ain't got nothing to say.
No, Dub, I came over here because I was on Reddit channel and I seen somebody was like pull up on your channel. So then that's when I came over here and I was like, oh, I could come on Dub channel and salute him. I can kill two birds with one stone because I can kill that stupid ass narrative that this dude keep running around with.
What the fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
I like them drops. You got some good drops. I like it.
Mystery illness. But look, I'm gone, man. Thank y'all for the laugh. It keeps everybody young and healthy. But Dub, you keep doing what you're doing, man. I would tell you I'm proud of you, but I ain't gonna lie to you. But
and so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
And we shall overcome.